Apparently we're live. Ooh, we are apparently.
Oh, good lord!
I know. Hello everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Friday night,
Hello,
live at the
people.
bench. We are here for a Fiars keep you entertained in some way, shape, or form. We decided to ditch the intro because it was a bit rubbish, to be honest. Are we playing back? We're playing back somewhere.
Roland.
No, yeah, innocent.
It's always Roland.
Anyway, we're here for Fiars keep you entertained. We're all here tonight, which is a miracle, to be fair.
Yeah,
and we have some extra people with us too. Well, one, and another one might turn up in a bit. So, yes. So we've got Jamie, we've got me, we've got Luke Ward. Paul J. Lewis is with us as a special guest tonight.
Hello.
yeah.
Yeah, Paul's got a special section tonight on pastels and artwork. Yeah, he's going to draw us. He's going to draw us a tree, apparently. Live on air. His idea, not mine. So, yeah. I'm only joking. He's not really. It's a brass rubbing.
I know I'm old, but I didn't think it was that forgetful.
Yeah. We've got Roland, we've got Mr. Croak, we've got Alan Parker, we've got Rich, Joe's with us, Simon, Dan Scattergood, and Adam Smith's with us as well. So, everybody had a good week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah, good.
Pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah.
Had some issues with the.
You've had a bit of a shitty week, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
Been a bit loose.
Yeah.
That's what that pine cone was for then.
Bastards.
Like.
So we've got a ram-packed show tonight. We've got Roland looking at all the things you've finished. We've got Dan looking at the things you've been working on. Roland's also going to be having a look at the Resin group build results. How you got roped into that? How Alan palmed that off on you? I mean, fair play, Alan. Good job.
Well done.
Good job.
It was
Quality work, Al. Quality work.
We've got what you've been buying with Mr. Simon Shorey. What's gone wrong with Luke. Questions for the crew with Dan. And that's it. That's us all. So if you're in the chat, make sure you say hello. Let us know you're watching. Make sure you give the video or the stream a thumbs up. And if you're watching back tomorrow or whenever, make sure to leave a comment and leave a thumbs up as well. I'm just trying to share everything on the slide there, so bear with me. So yeah, hope everyone's had a good week and you've recovered after Christmas as good as you can recover after Christmas. Can you ever truly recover after Christmas?
Financially, no.
Yeah.
True that.
Financially, no.
Well, not until at least 2 weeks before next Christmas, anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, everything's getting back to normality. The Christmas decoration should be down by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be. Jamie had to get the council to help him remove his tree. The wood chipper really struggled, didn't it, Joe?
Yeah, it was a tough one.
Yeah, it really did struggle. But they got through it, and we're here. So get back to normality. It's January. It's like a week into January already. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
I mean,
Unreal.
this is the thing about Christmas and New Year. It's a big, massive build-up, and then all of a sudden it's over, isn't it, and gone.
That sounds relatively familiar. There's a massive build-up and then 2 seconds and it's gone.
Oh. Wow.
A massive. I would say massive.
Yeah.
That's what Luke told me anyway.
I never mentioned any disappointment. I never mentioned disappointment. So, yes. So, like I say, if you're in the chat, say hello. Let us know you're there. Let us know what you're up to tonight as well. Are you just sat chilling, modelling? Are you sat at the TV? Are you on your phone? What are you up to? What are you up to?
Feels strange. I ain't got an alcoholic beverage in my hand.
Well, we were one step away from having to park our cars in your driveway and have an intervention. It was getting a bit much, Dan.
It were getting a bit much, to be fair. Although I am contemplating first little section of break I get, I might go and have to fetch a whiskey or something, you know.
Oh, it keeps you warm, doesn't it?
Yeah, it just keeps you warm. It's for when eating goes off in here.
Yeah.
An interesting one though, Paul. Who is watching us from the strangest place? So whether that be work or whether I don't know, you might be on an airplane.
Curler one out.
Yeah, well, I'm just wondering, it'd be interesting is anybody
Where I've
watched
often watched.
any strange places?
Cam
Is
told
any-
me-
Where are you all watching from? Is anyone out there watching from somewhere weird?
well, Cam told us earlier that he likes to watch when he's in the bath.
Yeah, Cameron
Yes.
loves watching us from the back.
Cameron loves watching us from the bath.
Cameron.
We've been saying this all day, and Joe didn't cotton on at all.
I
Told you.
apologize, Cam. I'm sorry.
It's funny. It's funny, Joe.
Oh,
hell is
my
going on
looking
with you?
like-
He'll be pretty chipper about it. He'll be all right.
It looks like a harlequin. That's the word I was looking for. I was going to say something else.
That looks
but
quite
Harlequin
evil.
will do.
That's really evil.
Like a slushy.
Did you say slutty?
Slushy.
All right.
Random. So, yeah, like I said, we're here for a few hours, keep you entertained. So, yeah, that's it. That's it. Anyone got anything they want to discuss? Alan, group builds. Let's go through them quick at the beginning. What have we got on the go at the minute?
We have on the go at the minute, we have the 50 Shades of Grey. Oh, well, let's hark back to last year's then. So the sci-fi build is still ongoing. That's due to finish middle of Jan, I believe.
Yep.
We've got 50 Shades of Grey, which started the 1st of January, and the Le Mans 100 Years group build also started on the 1st of January. That one's running until the 2nd of June as well, which will be the weekend before. I think it is Le Mans weekend, isn't it, Si?
It's before the week before Le Mans
Week
weekend.
before, yeah. So we can then collate all the finished builds in that week and then pick a winner for Le Mans weekend, so to speak.
Good stuff. And what started? You got 50 Shades of Grey, haven't you? So anything grey in that?
Yep.
Le Mans one.
Le Mans one.
What have we got coming up after those? What's the next ones after those?
The next ones after those are, then we have the French, which will be starting on the 1st of March.
What's that one?
What's that one?
Then we have the Budget, which is always controversial for some
Controversial.
reason. The Budget build, which is starting the 1st of May.
If we're going to do that one, I'd make that even harder. I'd make it a tenner.
I've got the kit for that.
It's
It cost
doable.
me
You can
12
pick kits
quid.
up for under a tenner.
To be fair, I could probably, yeah. Yep.
You can pick kits up for under a tenner.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
12 quid, mine is.
Oh, you're not in there.
Yeah, that's
The way the
not
economy
10.
is going here, it's no problem. The
But anyway,
exchange rate
we're
is
not
no
really
bad.
visiting
Yeah,
that.
whatever it is, it's Alan and Side sort. It's their rules. They can sort that out.
After the Budget one, the Budget one starts the 1st of May. After that, then we've got the Film and TV, which is the 1st of July,
Right.
which I believe you've picked yours for that already, haven't you, Paul?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
I thought you were doing the Smoking the Bandy.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, so it's been an arse. Yes. I think I am, yeah. I think I'm going to do the Trans Am, yeah.
Is that
Right
for the
here.
film and TV one?
No, that's for the Le Mans.
I've got that Jaguar I got from you, and I was thinking of doing that black, like the one they had in Top Gear. You know, the one they put a massive turbo on or something. No, they put nitrous on it. Remember? And then they
That was
shot it
white.
off an aircraft carrier.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
I
white.
remember that.
Is it white?
With the black stick.
Yeah, well, why?
But it was white, yeah. The
White.
stick was black, but the car was white.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Also,
Yeah.
that particular Stig who were dressed in the black attire, his name was
Yeah.
Perry something or other, and he was from Mansfield, just up road from me.
Perry Mason.
Eaten by sharks, apparently, yeah.
No, it's just good at putting cars in water, aren't they, from Mansfield?
Yeah, well, that's the res. That's normally res, though, isn't it?
So the Film
Oh,
and
yeah.
TV starts 1st of July.
1st of July.
And then the next one after that is the Italian, which starts the 1st of September. Then after the Italian, we have the pre-70s. So that's 69 or earlier, because it's pre-70s, which starts the 1st of November.
The good years.
And that's it. That sees us through then. And then obviously there'll be, just after that, there'll be your birthday stroke Christmas build, which will be filling.
Hey, less of them strokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
may-
did.
I was going to say, we may throw another large build in there somewhere in the middle. We've yet to be discussed.
Yeah.
So-
And don't forget the LFA.
in Feb.
I was just about to talk about that, yes. So
Ah,
I was supposed to have a Viper build starting on the 16th. I don't think that's going to happen just yet. I might have to postpone it a bit, maybe. Although I am flying through the Sierra at the minute, so we'll see. I'm obligated to build the Sierra. So we'll see. But the LFA build starts the 1st of Feb for Gary Pashley. So it's Tammy's Lexus LFA. If anyone wants to take part and commemorate Gary in one of his favourite cars, you can. You can paint it orange with me and Simon. And yeah, you can come join us with that. And then
You're not doing orange, are you?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
I was going to say, for the record, I specifically bought my colour about 3 months ago. Si's gone and got the same bloody colour.
I was thinking about that.
Whatever. There's
too
oh, no.
orange.
Yeah, go for it, mate. Go for it.
Oh, Dan.
Well, it's either that or Kawasaki lime green.
Look what colour I bought for my LFA, Dan. Bloody hell.
It's Kawasaki lime green then, or it could be grey.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
I
I'm
can't
joking. That's just TS12.
Grey's not bad.
Have you got one, Luke?
No.
But I do have Kenmora grey, which is an Audi grey. Could use that, or I could do a gunship grey, same as the F-15s.
Right, that's a good idea.
Stick some markings on it.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Good idea.
Drop it off the
You
shelf.
think so, wouldn't you, Jamie? He doesn't want to do it. Yeah, so that's it. And there's a Camaro build.
Sorry, Paul. I'm just planning on taking the body out of the box, gluing the front bumper on, and sticking it back in the box. Because that's what Gary would have done.
He would have done, but doesn't commemorate him very well, does he?
It's just lazy, if you ask me.
It is, isn't it? It is. Yeah,
Yeah, a little bit.
Alan's already said he's not going to be pressured into builds this year.
Okay.
But you know, if he wants to let his dear departed friend down, then
Yeah.
we're sorry, Gary. Sorry. Yeah, and then there's Camaro build later in the year with me, Andrew.
Is that Camaro or Camaro?
Camaro, me, Andrew, and maybe Jamie. I'm not getting involved in that one.
No,
is
I'm
that-
up time, mate. I'm up for it.
Is that a specific year or just any?
60s, I think Andrew wants to do.
Gen,
Okay.
First gen.
No, it was Andrew.
Gen Camaros.
Right. So, because I've got the Revell Yenko Camaro, the Fast and the Furious one. Could do that.
Yeah, that'll work.
69.
67,
Yeah.
68, 69.
Yeah.
That's
One of
your
those.
first gen.
There we go.
What's the 63 Corvette? Is that a body build?
That's just us.
Oh, fair enough.
That's just us. Yeah. So
Have you got yours yet, Paul?
Yeah, right today.
he's cheated. He's built a little box already.
What?
There it is.
Are you as disappointed as I am, Joe?
That's starting the kit already.
See what I mean?
You didn't supply any instructions.
We were going to start this. We were going to start this the other day, but we waited for you. Now you've gone started without us.
Well, why didn't you clue me in on what's in your heads? You know, I'm not bloody psychic, you know.
Yeah.
No, but you could have gone forward in time and found out and come back.
Great Scott!
Sorry, Paul.
1.21 gigawatts. Yeah, fine.
Yeah, well, it's not a problem. We're not angry, Paul, at all.
Just disappointed.
Couldn't care less with you, I don't know.
Anyway, there's a buddy reel between me and Joe on the 63. And Paul started his already, so we'll catch up to Paul.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll just hang by for what, a month or two, let you catch up.
It's a weird kit, that one, because the body looks really good on it, and you look at the bag of parts and you're like, oh my god,
the bag of parts
look at all the flash on that. Jesus.
I've just noticed in the chat
back in the
there's,
box quick.
Joe Yellow's asking are any NASCAR builds coming up. I say I would imagine all of them are fitting the budget one, wouldn't they, Joe?
It's a dig at me. It's a dig at me.
Okay.
It's a dig at me. Yeah. He sent me a NASCAR last year to dig at me. I
That's
can
not
read them.
like Joe, is it?
I can read them like a book, a colouring book.
A doctor.
Everything's been scribbled outside the lines. Possibly Joe, yes. Possibly mate, yes. I've got a lot of
Cool.
builds.
There are some really cool NASCARs, aren't there, to be fair?
I built several of them already, 3 or 4.
Don't actually possess any mustache, to be
The
fair.
kits are all right. They're a bit basic. They're very
One.
simple. The decals are horrific.
Yeah.
No, the decals are some of the worst decals you'll ever use. They are terrible. They just go crispy, don't they?
Yeah. That's
They don't settle. They're horrible. Oh, mellow yellow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I've
while
got a
ago.
2006 Jimmy Johnson.
Luckily,
multi-carrier.
Joe sent me a kit and 2 sets of decals for it. I think the Power Slide one. So, never mind, Andy. You're the troll, Joe. Yes. And you put your car in the wrong section, by the way. We'll get to that later. So yeah, there'll be a 63 Corvette build at some point as well. I quite like to do that quite soon, to be honest. But I'm a bit overcommitted with builds at the minute. I think I'm asking a bit much of myself. So we'll play that one by ear. Right then, do you fancy reading the chat, Dan? Scattergood?
Yep, can do. Can do. We'll start at the top.
Go on, Dan. I was joking.
That woke him up.
Simon Allen in first. Evening from both of them, but they're here, so they don't really count. Tracy F is in, saying, hello, Paul, live crew and all in
Hey,
chat.
Tracy.
Not yet home from work, but I'll be listening in while driving until then.
Ah.
Hopefully just listening and not watching while driving. That could be dangerous.
I never do.
Watch out for that lorry on your left.
A straight road.
Timson72 is in, saying evening all.
Hey.
Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
Jeff Light's in, and assume he's got his cat with him, Maggie. Good
Hey,
evening,
Jeff.
guys.
Hey,
And
Maggie.
everyone-
Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Joe, Maggie.
Joe Maggie.
Jeff and Maggie.
Scale Motor Hobbies in the chat. He's here as well. And Model Kit Beginner, which is Roland, who's here.
Oh.
Welcome to the show. Shane's in as well, saying evening, folks.
Hello,
Hey, Shane.
Shane.
Henry Sanchez is in, saying hello all.
New
Hello,
name?
Henry.
Hello, Henry. Big fan of your Hoovers.
Welcome to the show, Henry.
Got that.
Wayne Saunders in, saying evening, guys.
Hello, Wayne. You all right, bud?
Go away.
Rich Blondin's in the chat, saying good day all, but he's here on screen with us.
He is. He's here. The old
He's loud.
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria.
King Dan's in the chat with the yo-yo peeps.
Oh.
Yo.
And Steve's with us. Good evening, gentle folk. Hey, Steve.
Hello, Steve.
And Joe is also in the chat. Evening all from Joe Camilleri, who is on screen with us as well tonight.
Wow.
Miracle.
Oh, yeah, he is. Look at that.
Master Toilet Maker's in the chat. So many Pauls, it's appalling. Oh, I like it.
Not many Steves, though, thank God.
Yeah.
Don't have enough of those.
Paul Christopher is in the chat, saying evening, fellow modelers.
Hello, Paul.
Hello.
Paul Burridge is in the chat, saying evening, guys.
Hello, Paul.
It's like I'm talking to myself here.
And the returning visitor, Jenny Taylor, is back with us in the chat, saying Happy New Year, everyone.
How's it, Paul?
Hello, Jenny.
Yeah.
Hello.
In the chat is William Di Filippo. Hi, everyone. Cheers from Italy.
Ah.
Buongiorno.
Au revoir.
Buonanotte.
Guten Tag.
Guten Abend.
Buonanotte.
Bye, bat.
Tidy.
William was with us in the chat.
That's a new name, though, isn't it? That's a new
It is a
viewer.
new name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buongiorno.
Yeah, buongiorno, come sta?
See.
Something.
Thanks you.
Hola.
William.
To the left.
Jenny says another year's flown by. Has indeed.
How's it ever?
Stephen Lloyd is with us, saying good evening, gents. Hope you're all well and have a good weekend.
Hello, mate.
Stephen. And Wayne Holmes is with us, saying evening, boys and girls. Hope everyone's well.
How's it, Wayne?
Sarah Neal is with us. Good evening to you, gents and ladies. Hello, Sarah.
He's there.
Robert Johnson is with us saying hello, Paul from London, Ontario.
I didn't know Paul from London.
I'm not.
Who is that then? Henry?
Robert Johnson.
Robert.
Robert. Hey, Bert.
Jeff, Dan was trying to be funny. He knows Maggie's not a cat. Sorry.
That's what I was talking about.
He's put Dan C. Maggie is not capital letters a cat. He's
Sorry,
trying to be
Jeff.
funny, Jeff.
Well, actually, sorry, Maggie. Sorry, Maggie.
Yeah, he is
Very
only
sorry.
joking. I think we really need to knock the cat joke on the head.
Yeah.
Simon's fault.
The mockery was more at the people in here rather than Maggie.
Yeah, we're taking the mick out of Simon and Joe. No, not necessarily Joe, really. Joe was nearly
It's more Simon.
Joe was nearly a victim of Si. Si's just daft.
Well,
Victim of
there's a long
inappropriate
list of people
identification
who
of a human versus a cat.
Yeah, there's a long
But
list
there we
of
go.
people who are victims of Psy.
Operation U Tree's looking for him.
Hugh Gordon's in the chat saying evening crew and everyone in chat too. Hello,
Hello,
Hugh.
Hugh.
Andrew's in as well. Evening everyone. Hope everyone is well tonight. Not bad, Andrew.
Yeah,
Andrew.
Right, mate.
Adam's in the chat, who was on screen. It disappeared again. Saying evening peeps. Hope all are doing well and had a great new year.
Just to say, last week, Richie Waldron left a message on the stream saying a new game for the show, Who's Behind Adam's Door? Because at one point, I hope Adam's there to listen. I went and looked at the timestamp Richie put in. Adam was that lazy, he didn't come be asked getting up, so he sat there for 2 minutes, pushing his door more and more to get it to bounce and come back. Come back and watched it. And then eventually it got close enough that he could grab it and shut it. And I was like, yeah, a new game for the live stream, Who's Behind Adam's Door? It was a 2 hours, 15 minutes. You want to go and look at it from last week.
Nice.
At least 30 seconds of Adam rocking the door back and forth because he couldn't be asked standing up.
I'm going to have to walk.
Good man.
Dean Slater's in saying hi.
Hello, Dean.
Hello.
Dean.
Skullfish is in saying good evening, everybody.
Hello,
Hey,
Jason.
Jason.
Hugh Gordon says, don't forget to exercise your thumbs, folks. That is right. Please give
Let's
us.
get some thumbs up. There's 90 watching and 51 thumbs.
Okay,
Come on, guy.
we're getting there. Paul J. Lewis is in the chat and also on screen saying, evening, everybody. Great to be on the show for the first time. And it's great to have you here, Paul.
Yes.
Good to have you, Paul.
Definitely.
Thank you kindly.
Rob,
Always welcome, Paul. Always welcome. Don't even need to ask. If you don't want to join us, just join us.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Rob
You sure
Rob
about
says,
that?
evening, all. Hey, Rob.
How's it, Rob?
Rob.
What was that, Joe?
I said, are you sure about that?
50-50.
Okay.
Sorry, Dan.
Well,
David
Terry,
Toop says,
Samuel,
hello,
see me
everyone.
after the show, please.
Yes, sir.
The line you're looking for, Dan, is I'm
Word.
talking in a stern German accent.
I'll just keep on saying it and get louder and louder. They'll shut up eventually. David Toops is with us saying hello, everyone.
Hello, David.
Hello, David. Neil says, sat at the TV getting drunk. Excellent.
That sounds perfect.
Fair enough.
Beautiful.
I dream of getting drunk.
Mark Bride is with us saying hi, all.
Oh, Mark.
How's it, Paul?
Yeah, pretty
Hey, Mark.
And Hubert is in saying evening, all.
Hey, Bert.
Hey, Bert.
Herbert.
Sean White says, good evening, Paul, live crew and all in chat. Hey, Sean, hope you're well.
Nice show.
Sean.
Paul Windmill's in the chat saying, hello, everyone, hope you're well. Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Oh,
Henry Sanchez says, I'm on my day off working on my Hasegawa B47 Stratojet. Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Big plane, that's one, isn't it?
Beast.
Ouch.
The huge one.
Robert Johnson says, started the Tamiya Toyota GT1 Le Mans. Nice. I actually took that box down because I'm thinking about that for the Le Mans build as well, actually. Looks a good kit. Mags E says, hi all, watching from Swindon.
oh, that is a strange place.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Magsy.
I'm not,
I hope you live there as well and you didn't just go to Swindon to watch us. But
Yeah, well, who knows?
Place you can get signal on his
It's
phone.
a spot to be.
There are worse places.
Hugh Gordon is there saying watching from behind the sofa as per hopefully your own sofa and not somebody else's.
The bloke was coming round for the rent.
Mark at Edinburgh Modelling Man Cave. Evening, gentlemen, and everyone on chat.
Hey, Mark.
Hope you're well.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Dan P is in saying hello all. Going to miss most of the show. Stuck working for another 5 hours. I usually watch from the basement.
All right.
Not his basement.
Yeah, the one his victims
while
are
you're
in.
driving the bus stand. That will be all right.
Yeah.
Bus me. I nearly swore then.
Shane says weird place. I would call being in Dunedin, New Zealand, with a temperature of 17 degrees being weird. There are
Yeah, I
worse
suppose
places.
so.
Well,
It just keeps the international and international scale modeler, you see.
It
yes,
does.
yes.
Good old Shane.
Hugh Gordon reminder on thumbs. So we're up to 59 and 93 watching. So there's at least
Yeah.
34 of you.
There's 12,
Ish.
isn't here?
Yeah, well, I've done mine. So
Just saying. So
I
have I.
love that one, Philip.
Hugh Gordon says better, but not best. Joe says hi, live crew. You're all looking dapper, especially Paul B. Obviously buttering you up before the insults fly. So
Bloody
Yeah,
favoritism.
yeah, Brandon's in as well, saying hey everyone, thumbs up. Hey Brandon.
Brandon.
Hey, Brandon. Good to have you.
Paul Heffernan is in, saying good evening everybody.
Hello, Paul.
Hey,
Hi, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Magsy says I've been trying to progress my Tamiya 124th Falcon Skyline. Decals have been a nightmare for me. They're 30 years old and I'm not that experienced with water slide decals.
I was going to say, yeah, that's an old scheme on that one, is it?
Nice one, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
very
cool
good.
looking skyline.
yeah.
Tough to get these
Yeah,
days as
try.
well.
Yeah, if you have a hair dryer with the older Tamiya decals, a hair dryer tends to work.
Yeah, get
Bit of
them
heat
warm.
on them.
Yeah.
And some good decal solutions like UMPs. Decal
Yeah.
solutions like them.
Yeah.
Worth a
Change
try.
look.
Hugh Gordon says
this one,
493rd F111 Lake and Heath will be my Pashley build this year.
Yeah.
Just because I can and I like them. It's a good choice.
Yeah, fair enough, you. Fair enough.
Yeah, we got the Joe Annie NASCAR builds coming up. Tam
Yeah.
McMillan says evening everyone. Hey Tam.
Oh, Tam. Okay, Tam.
Joe then pushes Andy under a bus.
Yeah.
Daryl Masters then says evening all.
Hey,
Hey,
Darryl.
Another barrel.
And Ray Aquilina's in the chat saying, hello everyone, my best guys. Hey Ray, I hope you're
Ray.
doing
Yeah,
well.
Ray. Yeah, buddy.
Ashley 389,100 says evening everyone.
Oh,
Hello
Ashley.
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 My
And
favourite.
Dominique is in the chat saying good evening. Hey Dominique.
Oh, I forgot what it was now.
Hey,
Hey, you crazy guy.
Crazy guy is here, yes.
Eric the Corsair man is with us saying good evening.
Eric.
Hey,
Eric.
how you doing?
Is Eric moved now?
Mike Castlegrove is in saying evening everyone. Hope everyone's okay.
Hello, mate. He moves on the 18th, I believe.
Dan P says thumbs up folks.
Oh,
Indeed.
it's slower, eh?
Roland, where did you put your thumb then?
Trim your fingernails, for God's sake.
And then I get a telling off from Maggie. Sorry, Maggie.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yellow card.
Tony Tibbets is with us who says, g'day, gents. Is that a new
Hey,
name?
Tony.
Tony Tibbets?
hey, Donny.
I always think of Terry Tibbs for some reason.
Dan Cam is with us as well, saying, good evening, everybody. Just stopping by to wish you a wonderful show and give you guys a like.
Cheers,
Thank you very
Cameron.
Thanks,
Cameron.
much.
Sorry,
Hey,
Cam.
Meek is with us, saying, good
Hey,
evening, all.
Mika.
Hey, Mika.
Here we go.
Carl Roberts says, evening, all.
Oh, Carl.
Carl.
There you go.
And Richard Reeds is back again, saying, hello, good looking folks, especially that guy, Luke Ward and Dan Scattergood.
Well,
Oh boy.
he must have had
No
his glasses
counting
on this
tasty.
week.
It's difficult to watch a show when you're blind.
Cully K is with us, saying, good evening, crew and chat. Bit late in from work. Hey, Cully, hope you're well.
Hey, Gully.
Hi, Gully.
Jiff Jaff Kev gives us a wavy hand. Hey Kev,
Hi,
hope you're
Kev.
okay.
Kev's there. Hello, Kev.
Yeah,
Kev.
good to see you.
What did Dylan do?
Full of chat as usual. Stephen Burns is in saying, evening all. Somehow I'm awake after a run of night and only 2 hours sleep. Oh dear.
Jeez, Stephen.
I
Oh,
can
good to have
relate.
you.
And
buddy.
says that I've tuned in for my weekly soap opera.
Oh, really?
Keith is in as well. Hall 247. Good evening all. On my break at work, just popped in to leave a thumbs up and we'll watch back later. Have a good show, everyone.
Hey,
Good
Keith.
to see you,
thank
Keith.
Hey,
Thank you.
Keith. Take
Got a
care.
good
Yeah,
shit,
buddy.
Keith.
And Philip H is in saying Paul J. Lewis has increased the average age of the live crew from 60 to 70.
Nice.
Oh,
Thank you.
Good job, Philip hasn't joined us, hasn't he?
Raise the IQ though.
Yeah.
So Andrew Price is in saying good evening.
7
And
to
has asked,
Oh, stern look.
Andrew Price is in saying good evening and has asked a question, which I'll come back to your question later because we have a section on questions for the crew,
Yeah.
Andrew.
which will be a little bit later on in the show,
Andrew.
but we will answer it. We'll get back to you. And we were all caught up, but Richard Thomas is in saying good evening all, just got in from work.
Hey,
How's it, Rich?
Hey, Rich.
Richard.
And yeah, say here or there. Thanks, Alan. And Philip H says, sorry, meant IQ. Yeah,
Of course you
Yay.
We'll go the other
and
way,
we're all
wouldn't it?
caught up.
I beat you to it anyway.
Yeah, go the other way then, wouldn't it, really?
Yeah.
There we go.
Start losing it as you get older.
No.
Yeah.
Just ask Roland.
What? Hearing also gets lost.
Huh?
What?
Yeah,
Who said that?
Adam, did you hear what I said before when you were muted and that? Did you about the shutting the door? You're like,
I went to the dollar store and I bought one of these now.
yeah, I watched it. I watched it back. Yeah. I watched it back, and you battered that door for about 30 seconds, getting it to bounce more.
That's funny.
Jenny's saying, can you use aftermarket decals on a budget GB? That's a good question, Alan. Technically, it should be out of the box, really, shouldn't it? I
Yeah, I would
suppose.
say out of the box.
Yeah.
With this budget.
The idea is to keep it cheap, isn't it?
Yeah, out of the box. You got to use your teeth to get the part off the sprue.
Here's a question. If the
thing
price
is-
of the decals is within the £20, then does that count?
if the kit and the decals within the 20 quid, then I think that's fair to count that. Good luck trying that though.
Yeah.
Have a
So I
budget
have
we
to stick it
set.
together.
Are we asking for receipts on stuff like this? Or,
Oh yeah, it's graphic evidence.
Really?
or are we still going on like manufacturers' recommended costs? Have we decided that yet?
No, we'll decide it.
We'll have a list of rules ready for before the group build starts.
Colin's there as well. Festa. Hey, Colin, you all right, mate?
Hi, Colin.
Hey, Colin.
Hey,
Colin.
Good to see you.
See you later.
Good to see you. Richard says, "Thought we bumped it to 25." We haven't done a
decided.
thing yet. So it's Alan and Si to decided that. I gave them the reins to the group builds. I just ruined it with my own. So when they start the £20 one, we'll start the 25 one.
Although if
Well, that's
Alan's-
all right because if it works for the £20 one, it'll work for a 25 one as well.
I think as well, if Alan's not going to be pressured into doing any group builds this year, then it's down to me to set the rules. If Alan's not going to participate.
Well, that's the thing. As the group build, you should be participating in them.
No, don't be so scared.
Exactly, Paul.
As they say, do as I say, not as I do.
Might work for your kids, kiddo, but hey.
And Benny and the Jets. Not seen Benny for ages from Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
Over there.
Canada.
Happy New Year, mate.
Happy New Year.
Did anybody mention Forever Plastic? Saying happy to watch the show tonight.
No.
Oh, Cedric is with us. Hi, guys. So happy to watch the show.
Hello, Cedric.
Good stuff.
Welcome. Bonsoir.
Very nice.
Au revoir. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yes. Right then, what should we do first?
Everything.
Everything.
Richard's there saying flip a coin on stream. I say what we could do is a random number generator set between 5 and 25, and whatever it comes with, that's the maximum cost of the kit.
So that'd be
Oh,
6 then.
That
that's a
right
good
there.
idea, that, Al.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I quite like that idea. To be fair,
I think you might have to not go as low as 5, though, maybe.
Well,
And end up,
once
it could be
in
6.
a while, that Parker fella comes up with a good idea, doesn't he?
There's loads of kits out there for under a tenner.
Yeah.
Loads. And it makes it a proper budget build then, because it'd be like their fixed starter sets. Things
Yeah.
like
I was
that.
going to say, that might be a cool thing. That might be a cool thing to do, like, between
Set of
us.
FX. Whoa.
So, like, if we decided to do, like, a live chat group build or something, on stream, we could set, like, a budget between, like, say, 15 and 40 quid or whatever, and do a random number generator for each of us, and then we've all got our budgets. That'd be pretty cool, I think.
Anyway,
There we go.
Yeah. I just did white
Yeah.
noise then, did you?
Who is next?
Yabba, 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 yabba.
that's a brilliant idea, Luke, yeah.
Except I get stuck with a budget of $800.
Last more than 40 quid, isn't it?
Well done, Luke. You didn't even use a calculator. Well done, mate.
I know. This degree's coming in handy.
Yeah.
What? 45 degrees.
Could be a while.
You know for a fact you'll never use that degree ever. You know that, don't you? Look at Dan. He's probably got a bunch and he don't use
Something
it.
to flex while you're at McDonald's, though, isn't it?
I've got a degree, you know, as you're turning burgers over. Pumping secret sauce out. Ooh, eh?
Oh, Jesus. Anyway, moving on quickly.
Oh.
Roland, do you want to have a look at the Resin group build?
Why not?
Yeah.
And why should we not? Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Share screen.
So yes, or
Nice model.
To what?
And here we are. Right. You want to say a quick word to the Resin group build, Alan, before I get going?
Yes,
Yeah,
thank you
go on.
everybody for partaking, and yeah, some good work. The winner will, after we've gone through it, we'll go through it again. People can vote for a winner, and then that person will have pride of place at the top of the group build banner until the next one.
All right.
And what we gonna do now, though?
We're going to go through them.
And vote?
Yes, as I said, we'll vote at the end when Roland goes back through it. Yeah, we'll do a vote.
I'll do the spiel then. So watch through where Roland goes through. Make a note of your favourite kids because you get to vote at the end. Try and remember the builder's name and the subject. So it's Paul Bretland, Ferrari 812.
There you got it. We don't even need to go through, to be honest.
No. Go on, Roland. Over you go. Are you ready with the time? Are we doing the time? Or just go for whatever?
We need to go through them.
Let's start.
Go through it, Roland. Go on.
Right. We start with Dan Scattergood with C1 Models 124 Beetle Scooter.
That's the winner.
I still like this one a lot.
It's cool as hell, that is, Dan, to be fair.
Yeah. I've got some more over there and all.
I think that's a pretty cool one.
yeah,
Here we
pretty
go.
cool, one. I like that.
And then we have Michael. Michael Hasselgrove has the Alpha Model 124 Honda Civic Type R. There we go. On Type R. Here we go. Here from the other side.
Nice. I like that color.
Cool car, that.
Nice, yeah.
Good.
Right.
Very
Next would be Richard Copeland with the Kieran Models 112 Erich Hartmann Pilot.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is cool. Yeah, it's something different, isn't it?
Most shutdowns ever for a fighter pilot. That's him.
Yeah.
Erich Hartmann. Yeah.
That's very cool.
Then here's a. Oh, I guess it's the same year.
Oh, the
without the
hat
head.
comes off.
Yeah, here we go.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, very nice. Right. Then we have Alan Parker with the Alpha Models 124 McLaren 600 LT.
Who wants to say?
This is the wrong
No.
section.
You sure that should be interesting? That looks awesome. I
Looks
like
good,
it.
Al. Yeah,
Yeah,
looks
no,
good.
it's
That's very nice. Yeah.
After all the effort you went through, extending those,
Bits and bobs.
yeah, and the carbon, yeah, good work.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. Right. Oh, we have Wayne Labar. I remember that one.
That's
Red Star 47, 135 from Industria Mechanica. A resin model with P elements and use some seed beads. Stainless primer, Mr. Color Lacquer for body. MIG panel line wash oils, easy line for the rigging. Rust effect from vinegar steel wool process. A mix of Tamiya lacquer and some Model Masters enamel for pilot. Stand homemade from foam, painted Tamiya flat black from rattle can.
Nice.
I like that. I
That
like
is
that a lot.
very
Yeah,
cool.
I like that.
Cool.
Here we go. Here's from behind. Oh, very nice.
Oh, nice.
Very,
and
very
nice.
nice. I love that.
It's wicked, isn't it?
Yeah, very, very nice. Right. Next is Paul J. Lewis with the 124 Alpha model Ferrari F8 Spider. Hail, oh, yeah, it's a War and Peace again. No, it's not that bad. Hail, model kit wranglers everywhere. This well-detailed curbside kit was thoroughly enjoyable build that came together quickly with only minor fit issues that were easily overcome. Products used, explosive glues, thin and thick, microscale, microcrystal clear, zero paints, primer, steel, pale burnt metal, and Rosso Rubino Rosso China 129B. Tamiya paints various X and XF colors. Tamiya panel line accent color black. The zero paints clear coat lacquer gloss. Thanks for viewing the pictures. PJ. Very nice, Paul.
Nice
Nice,
work,
Paul.
Paul.
It's
Very
lovely.
good, mate.
Looking car too.
Yeah. Very pretty.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, I remember those.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. This is for finished builds, isn't it?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey! Oi, my build for the Resin Group build was the 124 Rival Golf GTI Pirelli with the C1 Models Caddy Trans Kit. Went together pretty well, printed some scale motor logistics for the size and 3D printed some rotiform wheels for her. The engine had some 3D printed butts. To the K-Tronic injection and distributor were designed and printed, then wired up. Pretty happy with this one. No, yeah, you should be. It's
Quite
actually very
nicely,
nice.
to be fair.
Yeah,
Nice.
very
Nice.
That's
Yeah,
right.
turned
Nice,
out
nice detailing.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, looks good, mate.
Thank you very much.
right. Next we have Simon Shorey with the Porsche Hobby Design Porsche 911 DLS in 124, Gravity Porsche Tobacco Metallic, carbon decals, Gravity 2K, more carbon, Tamiya LP paints, even more carbon, lots of PE parts, and then some more carbon. And here's the result, which is not too bad at all.
No.
Yeah.
I've got to say, Si, I think that's one of the best kits you've ever built, mate, that I've seen, to be fair.
It looks lovely, doesn't it?
I'd have to agree with that.
What he's actually saying, Si, is the rest of your build is shit.
Yeah,
That's
it's a very nice way.
It looks really good, mate. Did you enjoy it, Ty? Yeah?
I did, yeah. Very good.
Good fun.
Yeah, it was,
The carbon's a killer, though, isn't it?
yeah, it's good fun though. Just take your time.
Very nice.
Nice, very nice. Oh, Dan Krog for the Resin Group build. I completed the Magnum Models 124 DH Dove.
I remember
Awful fitting resin kit. Bashed it together with some heat, CA glue, and a hammer. Filled and filled and filled again. Primed with Tamiya grade primer, then filled again and sanded. Then primed with UMP black primer, then painted with XF16. This coat was truly awful, and the surface finish was awful. Sanded again. Then painted with Revell Aqua Aluminium. Slightly better, but really still shite. Almost set fire to it or bent it. I plowed on and added the Diglow orange, then decals, then chucked it on the shelf somewhere. No more to be said. Don't ask any questions. We saw you fighting with this, and I think after all that fight, it came out really nice.
It'll look good when it's finished, Dan.
A pat on the back for finishing it, Dan, to be fair.
No, you kept with it with a lot more patience than I would have had. And then we have Paul with the Alpha Model 124 Ferrari 812 Superfast. Another great kit from Alpha Model. Part 2 and 3 will be uploaded soon.
Oh, I should have deleted that. Sorry.
Yeah, I should have. Primed in Tamiya grey primer, painted in zero paints, Grigio Silverstone, Tamiya carbon decals for trim, Tamiya dark grey panel line wash, satin coated with Mr. Hobby Super Semi Clear Coat, Mr. Hobby GX2 gloss black wheels, zero yellow calipers, and zero carbon paint on discs. Interior custom mix of zero red purple with Tamiya LP60 and carbon trim. Scale production red flock or carpet.
Mm.
Nice good.
That's the shot. That's the shot that does it for me on that car.
It does. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Very nice.
I like the colour.
It's a good shout of the colour and a good shout from Luke to do it in satin.
Oh yeah, that was me, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does look nice. Like it really does.
Yeah. Right, that was it.
Awesome.
Oh,
Fantastic.
Oh, bloody hell.
So we're going to open up now for voting. So favourite build. Yeah, favourite build. Name of the builder and the subject if you can, and they'll get a pride of place on the group build page for about 6 months till Alan does the next one.
Yeah,
although that's been palmed off on rolling now somehow. I quite like that. So yeah, when you're ready, you say, Al.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Go for it, Roland.
Roland, I'll give a very quick recap.
All right, quick recap. We start with Dan Scattergood's C1 Models 124 Beetle scooter. After that, we have the Alpha Model 124 Honda Civic Type R from Michael Hasselgrove. Next would be Richard Copeland with the Keyring Models 112 Erich Hartmann with and without the head. Then we have Alan Parker Alpha Models 124 McLaren 600 LT. Then we have Wayne Labar with the Red Star 47135 from Industria Mechanica. Then we have Paul J. Lewis with the 124 Alpha Model Ferrari F8 Spider. We have Luke Ward with his 124 Revell Golf GTI Pirelli. Next up is Simon Shorey with the Hobby Design Porsche 911 DLS. Next is Dan Croak with his 172 DH Duff from Magna. And last but not least, the Alpha Model 124 Ferrari 812 Superfast from Paul Bretland.
Keep it going a bit longer, right?
Yeah.
All great builds in there, though. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, mega.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Tough decision.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Always is.
Always is.
I'm torn between two, and they're both my pictures.
Me too.
Yeah.
I got
Are we
three.
voting on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
In a minute we will be, yeah.
I got three.
I got two.
I'm just eeny, meeny, miny, mowing it in my head.
Darrell says, sweet bills, whatever, and time for some KFC. Be right back once plated. You're putting KFC on a plate.
What are you doing? You eat with a knife and fork?
Looks like washing up.
Posh, buddy, posh.
Just open the lid and just shove your head in the box and
I
just
want to
go.
say it comes in a bucket purpose.
Multiple.
That's
a bit like that.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to say here, Goya, Larry Russo, you've put Paul's Ferrari. Which Paul? Because there's two Pauls with Ferraris.
It needs to be more specific, Larry.
And
then Ben David as well. You put Ferrari. There's two Ferraris. I don't know which one you mean.
Yeah, it needs to be more specific, peeps. We need the actual subject, not just a random Ferrari.
Yeah, we need the model and the name. That normally clears it up quite clearly.
Robert Johnson as well. He's put Ferrari build.
Yeah, there's several Ferraris in there, peeps. Two.
That's a lot less than 7.
You didn't say 7, you said several. I thought my ears are bad.
What?
I know, Roland. I know. I know. Philip said Jeeves delivers Simon KFC on a silver platter. Jeeves feeds it to him like grapes. Just holds it.
Doesn't. Jeeves was taken out and shot this afternoon. He had his finger in the till. He's gone.
Oh no!
Oh,
You need a new Jeeves.
No, he's gone. Shot, hung, drawn, and quartered, and his head was
Had
put
his
on
finger in the what?
ramparts.
Well, who's going to bury the body?
the other Jeeves.
Now that you've shot him, who's going
It's
to
his son. It's
bury the
Jeeves'
body?
son.
Didn't bury it, just stuck it on the ramparts, mate. A warning to all.
Crows will pick it clean, not this eye.
Exactly.
What's going on,
Ted
sorry?
the gardener can bury him.
Yeah.
I'll give them a couple of minutes to see.
Sorry,
if
go back inside, sir.
we put in there.
After he sorted out the fence and the drainage in lower fields there.
Well then, Paul, your choice, please.
Which one? There's more than two. One in here.
More than two.
Oh God,
The Ferrari.
Mr. Bretland.
The Ferrari. Oh, Alan's not amused. Anyway, I'm gonna go with Simon's Porsche because he worked hard on that one, and it looked really good.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Mr. Scattergun.
I'm going to go with Wayne Labar's Industria Mechanica kit, that Red Star 47. That's a great.
Yeah.
And Simon, my second choice, though, to be fair.
You brown nosed snake.
What's that? I mean,
Brown nosed snake.
Simon.
Backstabber.
Wayne's Red Star.
Wayne's Red Star.
Yeah, it was very good.
Jamie.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Wayne's Red Star as well. It's just different. It's cool.
Huh?
He's zoned out there for a second, didn't he?
Huh?
I'm trying to decide. I'm going to go with size Porsche because it's awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Roland.
Yeah, size Porsche is a very good build and came second after Wayne Labar.
Go for the 8 Red Star. Fair enough. Luke Ford.
Yeah, size Ferrari.
Size Ferrari. Okay.
Size Porsche. No, yeah, I really like that.
Craig, stick your vote in. Just stick it in. Don't worry about it.
Yes, the voting. Joe.
I really like Dan Scattergood's little beetle bug, but that little scooter, and Paul's Ferrari, Paul Bretland's Ferrari. But I really like Simon's Porsche. I like that. I really like the color on it. I know how hard Simon worked on it, so I'm going with Simon's Porsche.
And you didn't have to strip it either.
No,
I did.
Surprisingly.
Thank you. So,
Adam.
I think I'm going to go with size Porsche. I don't like the Porsche in particular, but I thought the interior was spot on. I
that's
love
just
that,
as well. Otherwise, there might have been a load of kits on eBay tomorrow for £1 each.
Rich.
There was two size Porsche and Dan's bug bike, and I'm gonna go with Dan's bug bike.
Yeah, that was my second. Yeah,
very good.
DJ.
I had two. I had Paul's Ferrari. That's Bretland Ferrari. But I'm sorry, mate. It's I'm giving it to you, to Alan Parker's McLaren.
Oh, thank you, Paul.
gorgeous. Yeah.
Mainly because all the carbon work you did on it, mate.
Thank you. And my vote. I mean, again, that Red Star 47 is awesome. But you know what? I honestly do believe that Porsche Simon's built is the best model you've built yet that I've seen.
Beautiful.
So I'm going to give you my vote.
I'm not sure how to take that still, but thank you, Alan.
No, honestly, Jeremy, that's an outstanding model, mate. That could easily be in Telford. That easily.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous.
In the bin on the way in.
Right, we'll just
One of the
catch up with
tables.
some more votes.
Stick a stamp on it, isn't it? Now?
Oh, there's a name I've seen for a long time. Why the wind is in there? Look.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, mate.
Oh, hey, Gary.
Hello.
Obviously, it's the silver Ferrari, so that'll be Paul's then.
Yeah, I like the way he said he forgot the builder's name. Why do you put Joe? Why do you put that in the chat, Joe, rather than messaging me? Joe Yellow put if I Paul's Ferrari, it really gets my juices flowing.
Joe, he's already voted, hasn't he? I don't
know. I didn't
yeah,
see.
Joe Yellow. Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Right then, I'm going to call it at that then. Doesn't look like there's any more votes in the chat. Any more for any more?
Did you get Collins?
I've had Collins yet.
Yeah, we'll call it done then.
Mark for a number and then quickly deleted it.
Yes, I saw that.
Okay. Right then, I'm going to call that then. Right then, so we have a tie.
Oh. I'm not surprised.
Nobody's got a shirt on.
Yeah. And it's no surprise who it's between.
Nobody's going to call. That's what we done.
Wayne Labarne is Red Star 47 and Simon and Porsche DLS.
Oh, well done, Simon.
No, you got to no.
So we're just going to throw them both up, I think.
Let's have a fight.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Simon and Wayne on the green outside. They're going to have to.
Put Wayne's up, Alan.
But Wayne's up, Alan.
Wow.
Just put Wayne's up.
Nice.
I'm not quite sure if we take it all in one go, Simon, to be honest. No, I propose we put them both up. You know, there's no prizes, but you both get a bit of glory then being up on the page.
I'm happy if you just put Wayne's up, mate. Seriously. It makes
So I'll give the votes for people. So we had Simon and Wayne with equal votes. Then next then come Dan with his Beetle scooter. And then after that was my McLaren, then Paul's Ferrari, and then there was PJ and Luke with the Ferrari Spider and the Caddy, and then Michael with his Honda Civic.
Nice.
All right.
Wasn't PJ and Duncan then?
PJ and Duncan.
Put your goggles on at the paintball thing, for God's sake.
Let's get ready to rumble.
So Mark says, I picked up a Toblerone and my headphones hit the keyboard without me noticing, and they hit two separate numbers and the return key at the same time. We believe you, Mark. We believe it. We believe it. Yeah.
It seems I know.
That money was just resting in his account.
Especially when he's dividing it by 5, eh, Si?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
41.
Digsby James is with us saying, hello all, sorry I'm late. Trust you're all well.
Yeah.
Hey,
Digsby.
Hey, Digsby.
Larry's in as well, as we saw from his vote. Hello, mate. Sorry I'm late.
Oh, Larry.
Hey, Larry.
Hey, buddy.
Shane voted for Luke Ward's Ute because he felt sorry.
Thanks for the pity vote, Shane.
Oh, God.
Craig Stadius is in, saying even guys and girls. Hey, Craig.
Craig Stadius.
Proper vote.
Anyone else join us?
Dudley messaged me. Dudley said he messaged saying Happy New Year and we didn't say hello back. Must have missed it.
Happy New Year,
I just said Dudley's with us as well in the chat.
What are the coincidence?
What a quantum dangle.
That's the one.
Hello, Dudley. Happy New Year, mate.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Dudley.
Happy New Year.
And Daryl's back and says the chickens march into Simon's kitchen.
Oh.
Hoping he'll bite their thigh. Oh dear.
The gloves are off.
Don't get that.
Sorry.
And Gary Ride to win the course in. Plastic Monkey is in as well, saying even guys a bit late to the show.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Where's Sue? Haven't seen Sue, have we, tonight?
No.
No, I haven't seen her yet.
I was so close to just
Yeah, anyway.
blurting something out there.
Hugh Jam is in as well, saying popping in, just rewatched the Resin builds, love them. Got work soon.
Hey James, have fun at work, mate.
Enjoy.
And Chris Goldsborough is in as well, saying hi guys, sorry I'm late. Happy New Year all.
Oh, Chris.
Chris, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I was going to say we've got 111 watching right now. It's not bad.
That's good.
Nice.
Wow.
72 thumbs up. Can we get some more thumbs ups?
You're welcome. It's because I'm on the show. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
If we get
Okay.
to, if we, I'll make you a deal. If we get to 100 thumbs ups, I'll do a giveaway.
Dun, dun, dun.
Didn't tell you what it is yet.
Not Jamie's underpants again.
Socks.
There's half a hula hoop on the floor in here.
Hey, I love her.
Not with your dodgy tummy.
Probably what caused it.
No, that was a kebab.
So yeah, some great work in the Resin group. Well done, everyone. What's the next one to go through, Al?
The German for the next. Yeah.
Is mine in there? What did I do? The Porsche. Yeah, I put mine in, didn't I?
Yeah, I think so.
When are we going to do that? Next Christmas?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
We'll give it a month. We'll do another one because there's 3 months between the group builds now anyway. So
Easter.
Yeah. 2024. Right.
Right then. What should we do next? Luke, do you want to do your section, mate?
Yeah, go on. Let me just get it up. And then I'll find me section.
I'm sorry.
Sue's there lurking. Hello, Sue.
Hey, Sue.
Hey, Sue.
It's me section there, yes. Right, let's go. Share screen. Oh, there we be. Let me just minimize you guys and put you over there. Right, time for.
Oh, it's Cameron.
Oh, wait.
Cam. Oh no.
What are we waiting for?
Oh, hello.
Oh my days.
Oh my word.
She was nice. Can we go back to her?
Yeah, let's say.
No,
What
you
the
don't
heck
want
are you doing, Luke?
Rewind.
So she was a mistake, was she?
No,
I think
trust me, you don't want to. She knows how to use a filter. That's it. I didn't turn the commenting off on
ISM.
yeah. We've got.
I was going to let you know, but it's much more fun.
Wait. But wait. Oh no, there we go. Okay. Now I need 2 pages. 2.
What the hell is Daryl going on about in that chat?
I'm just reading this myself.
Oh, he's sort of been
Toblerone.
Toblerone. Yeah, I remember it now.
Need some help, Luke.
Are you okay, Luke?
Yeah, I've got it now. Right. Okay.
So Luke's not getting it up, or what's happening?
Well, not after that picture.
Getting older, and he's had a rough week. He's a bit dehydrated. He's had a rough week.
Looks like it.
Back. We're back. Right. So Paul's going to do his spiel.
This is just stuff you've ruined.
We go. And we're going to kick it straight off with scale model Chris, who's been working on the Fujimi 126 CK. It's meant to have Michelin tire decals. Well, the decals in this kit are not great. As soon as they touch the water, they break up. And this was the first and last time I've used the reverse way of putting decals down. Hold my hands up. I put the first one water on the wrong side. then just couldn't get the rest to stick in the right place. So the tyres are staying unbranded. That is a shame.
I have a standalone video on the ISM YouTube channel covering doing those decals, mate.
Yeah,
Might find it useful, buddy.
yeah, they are a bit finicky.
They are a bit fiddly if you've never done them before, but they are actually dead easy to do when you know.
Yeah, they are, and you can also get masks as well, so you can you can paint them
Hide your
on.
face.
Yeah, or masks to paint these on.
Oh, them too.
Yeah, that's a shame. You can do any color you want.
I think a few places do aftermarket decals as well for tire branding.
Yeah, Blue Stuff does them and a few others.
Yeah, they just do sets of just tire markings. Don't they?
But they are a nightmare until you truly get the hang of them. But I think once you get the hang of them, they tend to go pretty well.
Yeah.
But even then, every now and again,
not too much water.
Yeah.
Okay, next up we have Cameron, and he says, "Hey up, Luke. Today I present you with a tale as old as time. I went to pick this rivet up with my tweezers, and a clink, it went flying. Nowhere to be seen. I remained calm and thought I'd see if I had any others in this size. To my horror, I didn't. What's more, I had already added 3 to the legs and needed to add this one to make things symmetrical. After spending longer than I would like to admit searching for this little fella, I did in fact find it. A boo-boo with a happy ending. Pause for live crew to make jokes." You've put us on the spot now.
I'm not even going to make a joke now, just on purpose.
Yeah.
No.
That's a shame, Cam.
Yeah, that was funny.
At least you did find it. I don't know why you didn't just check your thumb, but
yeah, I mean, it was there all along.
Yeah.
First place.
Exactly.
Silly sausage that Cam is.
Jeez.
I love you, really, Cameron.
Perfectly manicured thumbnails.
Yeah.
So lucky to find it. That's the
Yeah. Well done. Good finding.
Good job, Cameron.
Yeah, and I've got the same cut in mat as you. I've just noticed.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's it for this week.
Was it?
Yeah, just
All right.
Simon and Dan Croak, you need to up your game, boys. We need more content in there.
So when I start this Audi, I might be putting a bit of stuff in there.
Yeah.
When you start the Model Factory Hero kit, it's going to be chock-a-block every week.
Oh, God.
Dean Slater says everyone loves a boo-boo with a happy ending. Oh, look at that. 110 watching, 98 thumbs up. Isn't it funny that the thumbs up go up when you mention giveaway?
Yeah. Just mention it.
I'll take mine away just to string it out a bit longer.
Richard said it took Luke longer to get it up than finish. Standard, yeah. Takes about 3 seconds to get it up.
Half our time to finish?
Yep.
Right then. So we're nearly 100 thumbs ups. Not bad. Like I said, 110 thumbs up. We'll do a giveaway. Bob's in the chat as well. I've no idea which Bob it is.
Hey, Bob.
There's a Bob, but he keeps changing his name. I don't know if it's that Bob. I'm not sure. But it's a Bob.
Bob keeps bobbing around.
Bob is bobbing around. Yeah.
Bobbing about the shop.
Yep. Okay. Scattergood's not there. Si, go on, mate. Let's have a look at what everyone's been buying.
Yeah.
Okey-dokey. Hopefully that should be sharing.
DJ Aftab.
Hey, Aftab.
Hey, Aftab, yeah, buddy.
Hey, Aftab.
Right. First up this week, we have Mr. Andrew Duar, who says, "Evening, Simon and crew. This week, I've purchased a couple more armor kits. First is Tamiya's at 135th US Armored Command Post.
That's an old box in that one.
Sorry?
That's an old box in that one with a Rico Importer sticker on it.
Yeah.
Wow.
That looks an older kit. And secondly is Ravel's at 135th Panzer Haus something or other 2000 self-propelled howitzer.
Panzer Haubitz.
Helvets, there you go. And it comes with the aluminium barrel. Thanks for looking. And that is Andrew's Panzer. Very nice indeed. I like that.
Panzer, Andrew.
The self-propelled howitzer, isn't it?
Yeah.
It says on the box.
Cool.
Anyone idea the length on it? Sorry.
No.
Oh, I don't know.
No.
I'll be guessing.
Need a
It's got
ruler.
32 centimetres, something like that.
Nice
Right,
one, Andrew. Next up, we have a scale model. Chris, it says, evening all. Just a couple of modelling bits over the Christmas holidays. Wife and kids got him an LED headlamp, band magnifier thingy.
Oh.
Because he kept complaining he couldn't see the details on the kit when he paints. So I hope you'll be able to see all now, mate. And he also treated himself to a little 7-inch mirror turntable for doing final kit pictures.
Nice.
Very nice indeed.
Very
Have a
nice.
great
Oh,
evening.
I had something different to kit then. Jesus Christ. So I was like, what?
No, behave.
I did. I had something completely different. So I had to double take that.
You're a bad man.
I've got that turntable to go up on.
Is
It doesn't like 4 kilo Manufacturer kits though.
No, it doesn't.
Struggling.
So I scratched my mirror to bits on it as well. Next up, we have Paul Burridge, who says, evening all, a few models from Christmas. First up is a 1/72nd Ghost of Kiev, Tamiya 1/35th Chieftain Tank, 1/35th SAS Land Rover, an Airfix 1/72nd Western Sea King. Come on to the next one in a minute. The Airfix 1/35th Austin K2 Ambulance, a 1/24th McLaren Senna, and a 1/24th Nissan R390 GT1.
Nice.
Very cool sets of kits there.
I think Paul's doing the R390 for the Le Mans build as well. I think.
Is he?
Yeah.
Must be a nice kit there.
Very nice. And that ambulance looks good as well, but that Senna's a nice build.
Mm.
That GT1 is a nice build.
It is.
It's
Yeah,
very
you've
nice.
done that one, haven't you?
Yeah, I did it.
As
Yeah.
well.
Next up, we have Mr. Aaron Timpson, who has got his D models Sierra 4x4 in the Q8 scheme.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice.
And he also got some carbon fiber decals and zero paints for the Le Mans Group build. What are you going to build for the Le Mans Group build then, Aaron? I wonder.
I think.
I reckon it'll be that C9, Si.
You reckon he might be doing a C9?
Yeah, it's a possibility.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not
Toyota
sure.
GT1 in red.
Yeah. I guess it's
too
Sierra.
obvious, you know.
It's a Sierra.
Nice one, Alan. Aaron, sorry, Alan. Yeah.
Begins with that.
Next up, we have Dean Slater, who picked up some more NASCAR decals from
Ooh,
Pato's
all right,
place
here we are.
in Oz this week. He got a 2005 Jack Daniels scheme for the 1/24th Revel at Chevy Monte Carlo, and the 2022 WWE scheme for the 1/24th Salvinus JR Chevy Camino. Happy New Year, all. Nice one.
Wow, those are
I
huge
like that.
decals, the whole size of the car.
I
Yeah.
like those. Yeah. It's a
From
full
what
car
number?
wrap.
It's
Yeah.
pretty cool, isn't it?
It is. It's just like a
That's
full
gonna be-
car wrap, just like they do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to be challenging to put down, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good
Gonna
luck
be a
with that.
Good luck with that, Dean. Let us know how you get on.
Good to see you. No, number 43, so that's great.
Next up, we have Mr. Craig Stadius. Well,
Craig
Xmas,
Steady.
Xmas out of the way. So a couple more kits for the stash. The Tamiya 1/24th Lexus LFA and the D Models 1/24 Sierra Cosworth 4x4. Very nice indeed. And Craig also got a delivery this morning of some 3M Trizac polishing pads. Nice one, mate.
Oh.
They're good, Craig. Just go steady with them.
Yeah, be very careful with them.
Very steady. They are good.
Got some of those on the way.
One nibble and you nobbled.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Next up, we have Mr. Sparky Mark Bride. He's saying, evening all, 3 from me this week. First up is the Revel 1/24th Land Rover for his C1's Models Spectre kit.
Oh, good
lovely
lad. Good
squash.
lad.
Lovingly squashed by the delivery company.
Hmm.
Some blue applicators and 10 display cases, which given his build rate should last several years. I'm sure you'll see. Very nice indeed.
Nice.
What are the display cases for, Mark?
Yeah.
They look a bit All right, calm down. They look a bit small for 24th, don't you think?
Yeah.
I was just looking at trying to work out the squares on the thing, how long it was.
The centimetres, aren't they, on the bench? Yeah.
I would have said it was all right personally, but
I wouldn't think they are.
It'd be because if most 24th kits will fit in there, they're nice tight little box, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You can't beat a nice tight little box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's at least 20 centimeters.
22. If you square it up.
Yeah, it's about 22.
Should be all right. Where'd you get them from, Mark? And those super glue applicators are excellent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Make sure they are properly secured on the nozzle before you apply any pressure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're definitely interested where you got the boxes from, Mark.
Otherwise, you have to start cutting your skin, and that's not fun.
Yeah, then more acetone on it.
Oh God, don't! I'm having flashbacks.
Talking about flashback, the decals on this kit. Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
I think Steve's obviously going for the Penziol kit anyway, isn't
It looks like someone's doing a variation.
I feel sick looking at that.
Next up,
Wow.
Top tip of your phone when you're taking pictures, tap the screen and it'll focus.
If you squint, it's nice and clear.
Yeah, squint.
Oh, okay. All right.
I can see into the future in a squint.
But I think he was squinting, and it was a 5 bottles of beer he had beforehand, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, next up is Snow Wolf High All. Only things bought this week were the Tamiya 124th 911 GT1, which is a lovely kit, and some IndyCal decals for the Pennzoil scheme for the Le Mans build. Very nice indeed, mate. Very nice.
Very cool.
Nice to see that, Steve.
And he also got, which just showed up, his splash paint Pennzoil yellow for the Le Mans build as well. Very nice.
Be very careful of those paints, Steve. Be very careful. Of all the car-related paints, they've been the hottest I've used so far.
Yeah.
Even over zero.
They're hotter than zero, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of splash at all for several reasons. But yeah, be very careful and good luck with the decals as well.
So Mark's saying those boxes are 200 by 100 by 95. So if you where'd you get them
Should
from?
be big enough. Should be big enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally 180s.
You can always knock a bumper off to squeeze it in, can't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
God. Next up, we have Mr. Michael Hazelgrove, who says, "Bonjour, chaps and chapesses. A small purchase made just before Christmas. Some various zero paints and extreme metals, some AK to try, all for future projects. That Ventura orange is nice. I like that.
Yeah, that's a good orange.
Yeah, some nice colours there, mate.
I love that green, Hardy.
And you've
It's
got the
like Kermit
AK
Swat,
extreme lacquers and not the enamels by the looks of it, which is good. And he also got himself a Nissan Z in 124th from Tamiya, which was ordered just after Christmas, as he had a voucher to use, so he got his hands on that. Nice one. And last but not least, and to keep up with the current trend, he got his hands on a pair of model kits, Sierra Cosworths, one of each, the Q8 and the Carglass one. Nice one.
They're the Pierre the Resistance.
Yeah, they certainly are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice one, Michael. Next up, we have James Williams, who couldn't pass up on a bog-off offer. These two Porsches from Tamiya, both eligible for the Le Mans group build. If I put the dodgy numbered 68 on the 934, it's a Porsche 911 GT1 and the Porsche Turbo RSR Jägermeister.
Did they race those Porsches Le Mans, did they?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, both.
I know the one on the left. I meant the one on the right, sorry.
Yeah, both, definitely.
So the GT1 could be built for the Le Mans?
Yep.
Yeah.
What about the 934?
Yep.
Ooh,
I still have a
934
kit
to 935, they just run in different classes.
So what you're telling us is we can do both of them?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
What, including the 934?
Moving swiftly on.
Can these be entered into the Le Mans?
No. One can.
Yeah, you can.
Which one?
The Audi.
Which
One
one?
Audi e-tron.
Each one, yes.
Remember the Oldsmobile racing around there? Well, okay.
Next up, we have Mr. James Duff, who picked up a few Revel Germany kits. In 1/24th, the Porsche 917 KH 1970 Le Mans winner, which can't be entered into the Le Mans build, and the Audi e-tron GT, and the 1/25th 71 Oldsmobile 442.
I want that Oldsmobile. I think that's going to be on my next purchase.
Nice, that, yeah.
It is cool.
In supplies, he purchased a new display circle cutter to replace the older model.
You stop making up your own jokes, please. Come on.
No, I told you what we were talking about before I went live about supplies.
Yeah.
They'll laugh every time now. We're not laughing at you, James. It was something we were talking about earlier about completely unrelated subject.
Terrible.
Start over, Si. Start over it. Come.
So, in supplies, James purchased...
Blue bastards.
We're not laughing at you, James. We're not laughing at you. It's something we were chatting about earlier. That's all.
Shut up, you plex.
Start again, Si. Start again.
Circle cutter from display. He passed on to a friend a couple of Mr. Colour paint markers, a bottle of Mr. Colour Grey for his Nissan Z chassis, and a bottle of Air Mirror Chrome. Very nice indeed.
That guy paints must be really good, isn't he?
Yeah. Allegedly, yes.
Yeah.
And lastly, this week, he got the 4 newest sheets of SK decals for the still upcoming new Audi A4 in 1/24. From left to right.
I hope they do race that kit now, isn't it?
Shush! For the 1996 Australian Super Touring Car Championship. Second place Macau, the Red Bull livery for 1997 RAC Tourist Trophy, Rothman livery for the 96 South African Touring Car Championship, and the Jiva livery for the 99 STW Championship. Very nice indeed.
Want them all.
Very cool.
Adidas.
Nice one, James. Next up, we have Mr. Paul Lewis, who says, "Evening, my lud and model kit wranglers everywhere. This week's purchases include a 1/24th scale 65 Ford Mustang 2+2 fastback, a 1/24th scale Shelby Mustang GT 350H, both from Revel, a 1/12th Ducati Desmo Sidici, Go Fast 2-wheeler from Tamiya, a 1/25th AMT 63 split window Corvette, a circle cutter, and a circle cutter locator. Yes, indeed. Here's PJ. Nice haul there, Paul.
Yeah, right. I can't wait to start that Corvette group build with Joe.
Yeah.
I have that one in the stash as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 of us are building.
We have Mr. Daryl Masters, who got a couple of kits. Been a while since he's done some armor. So first up, a Mini Arts T55A and some Frual model tracks, some paints, brushes, and metal palette, and 1/9 Mandalorian. So there's his tank, and there's the Mandalorian.
There we go.
Is that the Mandalorian? Is it?
Very nice indeed.
I thought that was a tank.
Nice, Daryl.
Was that a Swiss Army knife paintbrush?
It looked like it, didn't it?
Next up, we have Mr.
Oh, apparently we're not looking. No mind.
Hello to know.
Imagine it.
Not so much all this week, but a few things he's card over the last few is the Mazda 787B 1/12 kit from Model Factory Hero.
There may be trouble.
He bought himself a 787B book to give him some detailed information. And he got himself some clear and grey printer resin. Nice one.
That car is the only car without pistons to ever win Le Mans.
Yeah.
You'd think that'd be an interesting fact, wouldn't you?
What you think so, wouldn't you? But no.
Next up, we have a Mr. Luke Ward, who got himself a Dodge Viper GTS. Let me read out what he's put. A few bits and bobs this week. Got a care package from UMP, including some new decal solutions with a holder, because the only reason he needs more is from spilling the others. Really? Never know that. Some glues, paint and scissors from a fishing shop. Bit of a weird place to buy those, which are brilliant. Viper and a bloke for his toilet diorama. Very nice indeed.
That's some nice supplies there, Luke.
And
I had to edit it. Did you see the bit I put at the end?
No.
Is that rocket glue?
Yeah.
The easy applicator for your disposition?
Yeah.
He also got himself some gloves, resin and tapes. Nice one, mate.
Very cool.
And some drawers, which he need painting.
He's been through a few drawers this week.
Yeah.
Dearie me.
Well, with our on floor, it looks a bit suspicious.
It's like a BMX track.
Santa pod.
Next up, we have our very own Mr. Roland Hewitt as well, who says the wife bought him this from the Ford dealership today. She is a star. It's a 124th 48 Ford F1 pickup from Matzo. It's beautiful. Very nice.
Maestro.
Nice one, mate. And yes, got some Tamiya surface primer, and we'll test the Mr. Colour Supercut UV Clear. He also got himself a crown cap for his Mr. Hobby airbrush. For a Mr. Hobby airbrush I don't own, okay. It fits the Iwata HPC Plus as I hoped. Very nice, mate.
Very good, mate.
Nice.
I'm with you.
That's got rolled and all
Nice. Yeah, I like that.
I think Bergero does one of them as well.
No, I think it's the longie.
Oh dear.
Next up, we have Cam, who says, "Hey up, Simon. Nothing too fancy this week. Just a few pairs of tweezers. I thought about rotating the image, and then I remembered it was one of your pet peeves. Hope you're all well." To be honest, for tweezers, it makes no difference, Cam. So it's actually irrelevant when you rotate.
Jesus.
They're not tweezers either. They're pliers. Pliers, you heathen.
Yeah, well, he's put tweezers.
It depends what he's grabbing with, I suppose.
Well, Simon's so small. Normal tweezers are like pliers to him anyway.
Hey, we had his pipette earlier.
Anyway, next up we have Richard Farmer. I'm not going to read out what you put because it's not with the picture, so you can look at the picture. He got two 112 Tamiya F1 kits, the P34 and the Renault RE20, a 32 Ford Roadster in the top there, and 125th. Various Tamiya paints, cutting mats, some tools, some tapes. All very nice indeed, mate. Enjoy.
Nice.
Nice holder.
That Renault, the Tosco Renault, is a nice build as well.
Yeah.
It's a cheap
Yeah.
kit.
It's a good kit. I haven't got that yet in the
Bargain.
stash.
Have you built that down? I know you've got it. Did you build it?
No, I didn't build it yet. Not yet.
I knew you had
30,
it.
that 32 Ford's supposed to be a really nice
Yeah,
build too.
Yeah,
that's the one John built, wasn't it? A while back.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want that one as well.
I probably would have thought about it for a French build, but I've got this bloody 1/8 Trans Am to build instead.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
French. So.
Next up, we have Mr. Mark Ewing, who got himself a few kits for Christmas
Le
and
Trans Am.
birthday money. The Tamiya 124 Toyota Supra GT, Hobby Boss 148 A10C, a Revell 125th Chevy, and a cheap Revell VW Golf. Very nice.
Golf kit.
The Golf kit, but it's a Jeep.
Yeah.
Very nice indeed. I wonder how many parts.
That would fit in the display case.
How'd you do that, Roland?
Next up, we have Mr. Paul Bretland, who got himself the D model kit Sierra 4x4 in 124th with the corresponding set of fire scale paints and a nice lanyard. Very nice indeed. Anything to add, Mr. B?
It's being built right now. Part 1 will be up on Patreon in about 4 or 5 days, and then up on ISM in 6 to 8 weeks.
Very cool.
That's it.
Next up,
These pictures aren't mine.
you put them up, mate.
Simon doesn't remember the gag from earlier. Thanks, I.
Oh, sorry. Next up is the Israel main battle tank, the Magach 6B Gal Batash. Very nice.
I didn't know you could speak Klingon.
Oh, maybe did I?
He just summoned a demon in here.
That looks pretty cool, actually.
It's a very good looking tank. What the hell is this?
Holy this
What is happening?
90 D9. Very nice indeed. With some detail bits, some masking, and some Quintana. Didn't you get some Quinta or whatever they're called?
Yeah, Kayenta.
That's
it is what they're called. All right.
Quinta, I'm reliably informed. Quinta, interior, cockpit decals and belts, mass set from Edward, exhaust from Quick Boost, and Eagle Cowls decals as well.
I nearly went Eddie Murphy then when you were saying that.
It's probably never
Quinta!
Very nice indeed. And that, folks, is all the supplies for this week.
Hey!
Nice one.
Well done, Star, for pushing through.
So, someone mentioned the 934 race at Le Mans. However, there's a genuine point someone made in the chat. It raced Le Mans with the number 68, not 24 or 25, which comes in the kit.
Yeah, that's right. James said he was going to change it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's on mine?
Welcome.
He's taking a mickey out of me about bell kits. I might have said in that Sierra review that I thought it was bell kits. I think
I said it as well in mine.
I'm going to be honest. It screams. If you've seen a bell kits kit, that kit screams bell kits.
The thing for me that made me really think of it was the floor pan, how every part is attached with a hole, and all the bell kits floor pans look exactly like that. They're
box
quite
art,
big.
Instructions, plastic, texture.
Size, the size of the box as well. The box size is very similar.
It screams bell kits, but I'll go on. Hussein Quinta.
Ooh.
Yeah, good thing. But yeah, I was reliably informed by Carlos because I had a chat with him, and he said it's not made by Bell Kits. So I'll go with that. So yes.
To be honest, if it's as good as a Bell Kits, then I'm happy with that.
It's going together really well. Mine's all painted, as you'll see in a minute when we do Dan's section. One word of warning when you build it: the only seam line that's really noticeably visible to the eye that I could see is the one on the boot lid that runs across the back at the top.
Yeah.
Right. Get that off and then prime it, and the others will become more visible. Under the wheel arches, over the back, rear edge of the bumper, over the front by the bonnet, over the lights, one on side of the roof, and there's a couple more elsewhere. You can only see it.
I found a couple at the bottom of the A pillars. Just where it transitions.
I didn't have any on the A pillar, no. But yeah, you need a guide coat of primer on to see it properly. The bumpers fit on beautiful, perfect.
Yeah.
They hold on with no glue at all. Spoilers are perfect fit.
You leave the side skirts. You leave the side skirts off as well, yeah.
Yeah. I spoke to Carlos. He said you can glue the rear bumper on if you want. The front one needs to stay off. So I just leave them both off, especially if you're doing the autoglass one because it's all blue anyway. Just paint it all separate.
It's the same with the other one. The bumpers are yellow, completely yellow, so saves masking if you glue them on. So
it looks a nice kit. We'll find out though. The glass was the only letdown for me.
Yeah.
It's always a sticking point. It always lets the kit down. It's just not as optically clear as it should be.
Yeah, a little bit wavy, a little bit of distortion.
A little bit wave. There we go. But yeah, possibly Hugh. That was my thoughts. Yeah. Paul forgot how much he likes filling and rescribing seams. You see, Steve. Have I though? Because the Fokker Wolves have the central spine seam on the top and bottom.
Because they were built left and right.
Mm-hmm.
So they went boop.
So I haven't got any filling or scribing to redo on the top and bottom. The only bit that needs filling is on the front end, apparently, on the cowling that I have to do, apparently.
Yeah, same as the 109. They were built left and right.
Yeah.
So they actually meet in the middle.
Use my head on this one. Use my head.
Yeah.
Ever clogs.
See? There we are. So some good stuff there. Nice stuff, everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, Oliver's in there, Mr. Windmill, saying hi, everyone. Hello, Oliver. You all right, buddy?
Oliver.
We had a few other people in the chat as well. We had Mr. Art.
What?
Is where I'm
Oh, I
going
thought it
with.
was Emrart.
I'm going with Mr. Art. Sounds
Emrart.
posh. Graham Warnes there. Good evening, gentlemen. Hello, Graham.
Hey,
Hope you're
Graham.
keeping well, mate.
Hey,
Hope you're
Graham.
keeping well. Yoni Genuine. Careful with that name. Saying, very nice hobby. Yes, it is. Dean says the Holden's wheel and Audi can be added in surely doing the car park. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure you're right.
Yeah, instruction screen. Everything gets screamed at. And Mark is saying those display cases are 40 quid for 10.
That's
Wow.
not bad.
That.
That's good, isn't it? Off Amazon.
Yeah,
Very good.
While I was doing Simon's section, I measured some of the cars that I've got in my display case. A lot of the race cars won't fit in there. They're more like 205 mil, 210 mil.
Well, just take a really rough UMP sander and just knock front off or back.
Yeah.
It's the overhanging rear wings are the issue.
Yeah, is that external or internal measurements that Mark's quoting as well?
Well, just cut an all in the display case.
Like a lot of the road cars will fit.
If you put it in a
Cut the car in half. Put one half in one, the back half in another.
Yeah.
Good thinking.
No, for
If you
sure.
if you cut them lengthwise in half and put them in, look like you built twice as much as you have. Twice as much you have.
You know for sure the Golf fits in. I'm sure the Trabant does as well. So 2 models already settled.
Yeah.
Just set fire to them and melt them into a puddle. They'll fit then.
Push them look like that anyway.
£4 a pop. That's not bad, is it? Really? To be fair.
No,
Say
that's
again, Al.
pretty good.
I said at £4 a pop. That's not bad at all, is it?
It's good.
Good value.
Mark, put the link in the supporter group, mate, and I'll share it on here. Daniel's there from Go For It Painting.
Hello.
That was saying you have to clean the money. His pigeon's been in your bank account. only fans of George Abadegwengo are going to get that one. Good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon, sir.
I'd rather have tight than sloping around, not touching the sides.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Is it Mufti Day today? Where's everyone's ISM t-shirt? Mine's on. Look.
Mine's on.
Dan's is on.
Yeah.
Dan's is on. Yeah, the two Dans.
Mine's hanging up.
Yep. Disappointed them when you did that, Paul.
Our expecting some food to drop
I thought it was
off.
flashing us then.
Yeah.
Not give me tits off on the lads. No.
Q Jam's gone to work. And we're at 109 thumbs ups.
Mega.
One more to go.
Technically, yeah. 120, wasn't it?
You and those moving goalposts.
Richard Reed says cut it in half and say you run a chop shop.
Chip shop. Don't mention chips. I'm hungry.
Dan, you got like the cricket thing lined up.
Oh, hang on.
Waiting with bated breath.
There we go.
Tumbleweed.
Yeah, there we go.
Still not beat my Roadrunner one. That was just too funny.
That was funny, wasn't it?
That was perfectly timed and everything.
Every one of us pissed ourselves laughing, bar one person. That was funny.
Oh, hilarious.
Yeah. Okay then. So we're 112, nearly 120. Dan, do you want to go through your section, mate?
Yep.
Dan's going to have a look through all the work in progress this week. So if your work's been shared, you will now see it. If not, you won't.
Oh, yeah, some profound statements made again.
The old Chinese proverb.
Oh, we're going to start on the forum as always. And the first one out the gate is Ranger Neil. And this is Trumpeter, 35th scale, Ural 375D. The work continues with the cab now on permanently together with the inner wings and rad grille. Paint is a mix of Tamiya and Vallejo. The Forbio green.
Nice. Nice work.
Nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
Very nice.
Looking sharp.
Digger 303.
Oh,
building a
30 second
trumpeter,
scale.
30 seconds. 810.
That's a big.
Go big or go home.
I
Yeah,
ain't
man.
building a 30-second skill one. No chance.
Well, you got no thingy, have you then?
That's lovely.
What thingy?
That's
What
nice.
size is
That's
that one?
really nice.
About
What's
this
that
big.
again?
About
30
this big.
seconds. Yeah, it's about 2 foot.
Not that big, huh?
Yeah, 30 second scales, so probably
Oh shit!
a good 18 inches long and maybe a bit wider.
Yeah.
Mega.
It's a beast.
I think it's got some fit issues, that kit, as well.
Yeah, I think he's got a bit of filling
Who's this,
along.
who's this bloke waving at here now?
Oh, what's the fella doing in the middle?
He's a cat. What's it? Oh, hang on.
Sprinter.
Pardon?
He's a sprinter.
Oh, I thought he was playing a game of cricket. He's the catcher. What do you call it? The wicket.
Wicket-keeper.
He's the wicket keeper. Yeah. The bloke on the right lost his horse.
About to drop the flag for the go for the race. you know,
Recoil on that cannon's going to be hell on that center guy.
This is Mr. Ranger Neil again. This is his second work in progress for this week. Is the gun crew for the firing position of his D30 howitzer. The figures are resin aftermarket ones by a firm called
Talk.
Yep, that's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
And are actually the right height, unlike the pair of ICM Soviet drivers that worked out to be 35th scale equivalent to 7'6".
Oh my god.
Oh, these three figures are nicely detailed right down to the guard's badges on the left breast, qualification badges on the right breast, and the CA on the shoulder boards. What the
Yes.
does that say? The
Shoulder boards.
office comes with binos, holstered Makarov pistol, steel helmet, and a map case. The two soldiers with bayonets, water bottles, helmet, and AKMs. Paint said Tamir Vallejo. Still much to do, not least being trying to duplicate the rather unique color of the wood and the magazines of the AKMs.
Nice, Neil.
That's very nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
Looking
left
good,
to see
mate.
that finish. Yeah.
Yeah, they're cool.
It looked
They've
like
all
a
got
cool
weird
project.
swimming caps on though. Have you not noticed?
Oh boy.
Let's quickly slide across to face 8. And
Yeah.
the first one out the gate is me. It's that.
Oh, look at that.
It's
We've done the section already, haven't we?
this is a 20th scale Fiat 131R Bath, and the bodywork's nearly done. I'll show you that bit and all.
We just got a 2K it, Dan, have you?
Just got to clear it, yeah.
Yeah, I've just got to put a clear on it, yeah. And
Yeah.
then
Looking good,
Mr. Dave Robinson, I'm sure it might not be technologically advanced because he's posted as a reply to mine, but I'll show him. This is David Robinson next. He says, this is a Hella 24 scale 2003 Subaru Impreza WRC. Next to no detail and very basic, but doing it as a break from armor kits. Done in the same color as his own 2003 Impreza that was Pacific Blue Pearl.
Very nice.
And that were his real one.
Cool.
Very cool, mate.
Very nice.
Lovely.
To be fair, I quite like that spoiler that he's got on there.
The Tamiya 2005 has that on it as well.
Yeah.
It's great fun to carbon.
Yeah.
Use it as a bookshelf.
I can hear some fibs in there. I like this one as well. This is Mr. Robert Adams next. This is his Tacom 1/16 G. He's fully plumbed and wired the engine compartment, all scratch, mostly lead, and copper wire was used.
Nice.
I like that a lot.
Great detail.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I quite like his battery is connected, the making it look right. I do like that as well.
Is that a giant horn on the right hand side?
That there, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you're not gonna miss it. I knew that was coming.
But even his waterproof spark plug leads and his hose clamps are even for his hoses are even correct.
Mm-hmm. all molded in the kit, isn't it? By the look of it.
It's done really well with that.
Yeah,
I
that's
do
good.
like that a lot.
Just look good.
Oh, I like this one as well, Mr. Pedersen. This is Mr. Daniel Pedersen next. He's getting closer on this AMT 25th scale Corvette Gasser. He's primed in Mr. Surface White. Body is metallic red with a custom blend white and white silver for the accent colours. He's cleared it with GX 100 Super Clear. Thanks for looking.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks
Nice
nice,
work,
man.
Dan.
That's a lovely
Yeah.
colour. that.
Pretty.
Lovely colour.
Yeah.
Yes,
Very
very
cool.
pretty.
Oh, and this is his second one. He's getting started on his Le Mans group build entry. It's a Revell 24 scale Ford GT. His parts are primed with Mr. Surface of 1500 white. Chassis and interior done in semi-gloss black, and the wheels are gunmetal.
No, that's what.
Very nice.
Cool.
He's a modeling machine. This is scale model Chris. I do like this one as well, to be fair.
Oh, nice.
It's
Yeah.
nice.
That's nice. Yeah.
He started his first F1 car over the Christmas break. It's a Fujimi 20th scale Ferrari 126CK. No idea. I just like the look. Everything is all painted and put together. Bodywork is painted and currently waiting on the 2K to set. It's painted in a mix of fire scale paint, alley, steel, SMS Cark Tan. I'm guessing that's for the seat.
Yeah.
And stainless steel for the main body tub. Mr. Hobby Black primer and Tamiya and Vallejo paints for the details. Tamiya weathering sets for the heat stained exhaust pipes. The kit has gone together okay. The decals are shocking. Few have broken up as soon as they touched the water, but for his first F1 build, he's happy with it. Thanks for looking and have a good night.
That looks good.
Very
Chris.
nice.
Very good.
I do
Very
like that.
pretty.
Very good. Very good indeed.
Really sharp.
Nice to see a bit of F1.
Bit of liquid decal film on decals like that, mate. Works a treat.
Yeah, just
Indeed. This is Mr. Andrew Dubois next. His evening, Dan and crew. This week he started on Revell's 25th scale 1962 Corvette Roadster. The wheels are Mr. Model 21-inch Archer. Multimedia wheels. Undecided on the colour at the moment. Thanks for looking.
That's a nice kit, mate. Oh, the wheels look good.
Nice.
Yeah, the wheels look really good.
Yeah.
Very nice.
They're proper rims. Aren't they?
Yeah, that's gonna look some nice slammed down.
Everybody loves a good rim, though, don't they?
Daniel.
Especially if it's a job.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Rich.
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh,
Jeez.
It was a senior moment. Give me a break.
I must remember that line, Rich. Thanks.
This is some fella Roland Hewitt next.
Look at that.
Yeah, I
Hold on,
can.
Matt.
Scattergun's lost it.
This is a Tamiya Jaguar Mark II Saloon in 24 scale.
Yeah.
It's
Very
got
nice.
the interior mostly finished and start polishing up the body shortly. The kit is a lot of fun. If you can get it, he recommends it. Thanks for looking.
very cool.
Very nice.
I like,
Nice wood.
I
Nice
like
wood
your
on the
wood,
back.
Roland. So many innuendos tonight, didn't they?
I know, I tell you that for nothing.
That, believe it or not, that wood there looks like my wood that's in my Jag. Well, when I say wood, I mean like plastic.
So
Yeah.
that Jag there, I don't know if anybody watches
Wood imitate.
retro power cars at all. They've got one of those Jags. They're converting it to a 2-door.
Oh,
Different.
Oh,
The work that's going into it is absolutely epic.
I've been watching Drive Tribe. They went to a Jaguar specialist and the Palmer Racing Jaguars. I think there's 10 that ever got made, and that particular firm owns 3 or 4 of them. And oh my God, all stripped out XKRs.
Yeah.
Jesus H. And all they've got on them is headers with no exhaust. It's just raw, loud V8ness. And it's,
Yeah.
oh my God, my little tinkle started fizzing, put it that way. It was, oh yeah.
You painted all that wood, didn't you, Roland, on the interior?
oh yeah, all of it. No, it's actually decals, but these decals need very special treatment before you touch them, otherwise they're full of.
You've got to kiss them and caress them.
So there was some
the
painting
color
going
on
on
it.
there, Joe. You are right, because I had to fix some of the holes.
Next is Mr. Tracy Fogelson. He says, hello, young Dan. It's been a productive few weeks at the bench. He's finally gotten both the Tamiya Porsche GT3 and the Revell 68 Chevelle clear coated with Gravity 2K using his Iwata Revolution. And he must say he does love this airbrush. He's had this one for many years, but put it aside for something perceived better. He thought, let's try the new needle and nozzle and seals. Amazing. She's a beautiful piece. Thanks for looking.
Love the color.
Tracy.
Yeah,
That,
it's a beautiful
colour
colour.
right there,
Nice
I like
colour,
that colour, but I like this colour even more. That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
best colour, that.
Beautiful.
That's a
Gorgeous, yeah.
lovely colour.
That's
Very
pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it
a
is.
lovely colour.
It's really nice.
You've
Very
done
nice.
well there, Tracy.
Both
Really
very
nice.
nice. Yeah.
This is Mr. Dean Slater next. He says, evening all, some more work completed on his 24 scale B-Max Chevy Cruze WTCC car this week. Lots of detail work completed on the interior parts, including adding wiring and air conducts to the dash, seat belts to the seats, and a ribbon window net to the roll cage. Happy weekend all.
Very nice,
The
mate.
seat belts on
Good,
that
yeah.
are awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Very nice.
Great
Boy, they
detail.
look nice.
And they are tricky, them seat belts. They are tricky.
Mm.
I made
Nice job.
I
Nice
made
job with the
a
window
set of
net.
seat belts that
Yeah.
nearly look similar to that. Just not as good. There's Mr. Dave Hardy next. He says he's cracking on with the Fujimi 72nd scale F7U3M Cutlass and the Airfix 72nd Typhoon. His Cutlass is sprayed with Vallejo satin aluminium and the Typhoon with Tamiya XF acrylics, both given a couple of coats of aqua gloss, and he's starting on the decals.
Well, that cutlass is a strange looking thing.
It is
Weird, aren't they?
Yeah.
Pretty cool, eh?
Cool, yeah.
Next is Mr. Dave Allen. He's still chipping away at the 24th scale Revell Chevelle. Couldn't get it done in time for the GB. Decided to chop a door off. He's gone Luke Ward.
Oh dear.
No, I
This is
think he's going to
interior.
finish it.
Lovely.
I like. Very nice.
Nice.
Looking sharp.
I like this one as well. This is Sparky Mark Bride next.
Yeah.
This is his 24 scale new Audi R8 Macau, which was for the German group build. Not much bench time, but cleared the body in GX112. Just needs window trims and a sand and a polish. He did his first window mask, which went just okay. The finish and finished the wheels and the tire valve just to see if he could, as he's never really done any scratch building. Is pleased with how it went, and he may do it again on the right model. He's used 0.6 millimeter and 0.3 millimeter tube, and he's also made his first carbon fiber templates for the console, although maybe slightly out of scale. Sorry for the ramble, and thanks for looking.
Oh, that's good, Mark.
I'll show you that.
Yeah, very cool.
I wanted those decals, Mark. Are they from the actual kit? Because I used, I can't remember what company I got my decals from. And,
Reggie.
Reggie, yeah, I got Reggie model ones, and then they released the kit then, new, with that decal scheme afterwards. So I'm just wondering if they're the same decals, because they've done that before, haven't they? Asked other, was it Nunu who got another company to make them decals or photo etch or something?
The new decals would be better than the Reggie ones, if they're new ones, which I suspect they are, because I've got the kit.
Reggie model decals are quite good.
They're good, but I don't think, personally,
Mine
think
were pretty crap.
Yours weren't very good, were they?
I thought they were brilliant when I used them.
Yeah, I've never had any problem with Reggie.
I had a problem with them, but I think the kit decals would be better than the Reggie ones, because I remember Luke having problems.
Yeah, but this is Luke we're talking about here.
Yeah,
he likes to create problems, does Luke?
I was giving him the benefit of the doubt. I was being nice.
don't erase the problems, I create the problems.
Yeah.
You're bad boy Yardy, aren't you?
And next is Mr. Craig Stadius.
Proper
He says he's been down in the live crew this week. It's been mostly working on the Tamiya 12 scale Suzuki Hayabusa engine. Is primed with Mr. Surfacer 1500 black, the top coat of LP38. His frame, wheels, and other components primed with grey/black Mr. Surfacer 1500. Black, grey, then grey covered with GX2, and grey coated with LP5. Shocker. Was coated with LP38. Other parts just left 1500 black. Have a great show.
Proper hairdresser's bike.
Proper hairdresser's bike.
Looking good, mate.
Yeah, that was good.
It looks sharp.
I tell you what, though, I might get that kit just for the engine because it is very, very similar to the GSXR engine.
Wednesday.
And do what with it?
I don't know, put it in like a mini or something.
He'll cut the door off something, definitely. and then not finish the kit and then never mention it ever again.
What kit are you talking about?
I like this one also. This is Mr. Paul J. Lewis. He says, "Hi, Dan," and model kit wranglers everywhere. Quick update on his 12 scale Italieri Bugatti Type 35B. The engine, chassis, running gear, fuel tank, and dash by the steering wheel are all complete ahead of some light weathering. The bench seat has been modified with the addition of a central armrest and piping around the cushions. Next up will be the main body panels, which are painted but require decals and clear coating. Still quite a way to go. Have a great weekend, TJ.
Looking lovely,
Love
mate.
that, TJ.
That looks good.
That radiator surround, Paul, is that photo etched in the kit, is it, or is that painted?
It's actually plastic, chrome plastic, but I've sprayed it with clear yellow to give it the gold effect.
Okay, nice. That's cool.
That looks good.
Nice.
Yeah, I
That
like
looks
that.
good. I was just about to ask the same question.
I do like that. That looks
Very good.
Yeah,
bang.
that looks spot on.
Yeah.
It looks like real brass.
Yeah.
It does, yeah. It really does.
That's what I thought it was.
Next is Mr. Richie Waldron. He's continuing work on the 48 scale Tamiya F35. His main paint is down for the aggressor scheme, decals, and light weathering next.
Nice.
All right.
Crazy
Nice,
scheme, that,
nice
isn't it?
see. Yeah, it's nice to see a different scheme on F35.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was going to say that must have been fun to mask, but it probably wasn't all too hard.
No, I suspect some light swearing went about. Well, when I say light swearing, I mean like Chubby Brown kind.
Heavy swears.
Mr. Dan Croak is next. He says decals complete on the Fujimi 24 scale Mercedes 190E 2.5 16 Evo 2 in the Karcher scheme driven by Michael Schumacher. He's primed it in UMP white, then base coat of TS26 decanted, followed by zero paint silver. Decals from Decal Dock were great and only needed some UMP normal to get them to settle down.
Nice.
Nice.
That looks really good, that.
The grill on
The
that
thing
kit,
is-
on that car, is it actually just a white grill, or have we got a mask and paint that?
It's going to be masked and painted after the clear coat.
Oh.
So that Decal Dock, they do so many schemes, don't they, Dan? They do hundreds and hundreds of schemes.
Yeah.
If you haven't,
I was
checked out their
surprised.
website, it's worth
Yeah, I was
checking out.
surprised how good their decals were. Actually, they're really
They
good.
are good.
They are
That's
good.
what I used on the Alpha Mega.
Look at that Decal Dock.
It does look good though in that particular scheme. I will say that.
Who did they used to be, Dan?
They used to be tailor-made decals.
Tailor-made details. Yeah.
Change the name.
I'm glad you chose the to do, you know, like our 4 options on your YouTube, Jobby. And
Yeah.
that one got picked. I was glad about that. This is Mr. Luke Ward. I'm surprised they haven't cut the door off here. He's working on the Fujimi 24 scale old Mini. It's coming along nicely. I'm very close to the finishing line.
Nice.
The
Oh,
finish.
Very nice.
The finishing line.
Was that one of the new Coopers? And it's on 12-inch rims, isn't it?
That's looking really good, Luke.
Thank you.
Wednesday.
Yeah, I don't know what he said.
He said you've got nice rim.
No, I was saying it's one of the newer minis, one of the later minis, not 12-inch rims.
Yeah, it's the
Cooper.
what's called it's the Mayfair, the mini Mayfair 1.3i 20 and the 25th anniversary one.
Next is Mr. Scott Borland. I'm hoping this video works, but we'll. I'll have to. Wow.
Wow.
Is it just me, or does it look like I've had 40 pints looking at that?
It makes me feel a bit sick.
A bit wobbly.
But this is working on his Italieri 24 scale Scania 730 Chimera.
Very cool.
Big beastie.
You're gonna have to
Brave.
get on one of these trucks one day.
No.
I really fancy one.
Been there, tried it, not having another go. However, this one, this is Mr. Joe Cameltoe next. He says, hey, all been busy with this hideout Kenworth by AMT in 25th scale. He's primed it with Mr. Surfacer 1500 and then Tamiya TS64 Dark Mica Blue. All decals are done and ready for a clear coat. The chassis is almost done. Thanks for looking.
That's looking
good, Joe.
Very good.
That's looking
Nice.
awesome.
Very cool.
Banging Joe.
Awesome. Mr. B next. This is a D Models 24 scale Ford Sierra Cosworth, all prepped, primed and painted. Decals next.
What colour are you doing it?
Orange.
He's funny, isn't he?
Looks like a Domino's delivery car.
Yeah. Don't mention.
You know what
further
decal
Monday.
scheme you're now going to have to use, Paul.
I do like a good looking Sierra though, because they were a good looking car, weren't they?
Good looking car.
Oh, yeah, no, they
Good
were.
looking car. And this is Cam next. And I had to correct him on the name because that really triggers me that a lot. He says, hey up, Daniel. 2 A's, just saying.
Daniel.
Oh,
Amaron.
Danielle.
No, 2 A's. Trust me, it's on my birth certificate. Look, I've looked at it. It's verified. Slowly chipping away at the Gundam Artifact and hoping next week it'll be in primer. He's still got quite a bit to do to this and the remaining parts, but it feels like he's on a roll at the minute.
Yeah,
I'm just going
I
to do
would
this.
have a
I'll pick
little
that box,
wager.
he said.
Yeah, just
I
a quick
would have
one.
A little wager that it's not in primer.
No. He's still
It
waiting.
doesn't look any different to a couple of weeks ago to me.
Oh, it does. Trust me, Si. See all these little white bits here and
I was
these
just winding
screws
Cam
and...
up if he's listening.
He's waiting on some photo edge parts as well.
And it's 6'2".
What he's only I'm going to say is he's only doing it straight out of box though. He's not doing note 2.
Oh yeah, no, nice quick little bit.
He's busy right now.
And another one by Cam. Quick swig of my tea.
Okay.
No, this is
Yeah,
by
this
Cam.
good
This is
lady's
very
work.
cool.
Her name is Shabs. After picking this up at Telford, she is working on a Robotime Kathy's Flower Garden greenhouse.
She's
This
got
is
more
her first
done
ever
there.
model kit, and she's having fun so far. There's lots of different materials, wood, brass, fabric, etc. And
Cool.
from what he's seen, a fair bit of intricate work. A bit shy to share what she's done, but he's reassured her we're all lovely.
That's clearly where the talent lies in Cam's
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that has now been established.
family.
I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful she's going to do his painting for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like she can finish something.
Nice one, Shad.
Woo!
Wow.
Shots fired.
Wow.
This is Mr. Mark Ewing next. He says not much due to the cold weather, but at the moment he's got 3 kits ready for prime. Unfortunately, he could only get the Revell 24 scale Mercedes AMG GT prime this week. Bring on the warm weather.
Looking good, Mark.
Yeah, it is.
Very nice, very nice.
It's not a bad kit, that.
That's the downside of living very, very up north. It gets very, very cold.
This is nuts.
And this is the final one of the evening. This is Mr. Paul Birkland, and this is his MFH 12th scale Ferrari 250 GTO. This is the engine. 160-ish parts in this alone. Yeah.
Dan, you might need to refresh, mate.
Hello?
You might need to
Absolutely
refresh.
crazy.
I will in one moment.
Beautiful.
That's I like the wrinkle finish on top of there.
Got more patience
yeah,
now.
very,
Paul,
very
tell you.
I definitely think
There's a lot of work.
you ought to take that, paint them rockers as well, definitely.
Oh no, yeah, they're getting painted. They're black, mate. Yeah, they're black on the real car.
Yeah, they'll look real good.
When I meant painted, I didn't mean I wasn't going to paint all of it. I meant
Oh,
just
no.
the actual metal components.
Yeah.
Do a refresh.
Yeah, did you decide whether you're going to paint it or not?
Oh yeah, it's getting painted.
Okay,
definitely.
One sec, I'm being. View one more comment. Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry, Paul, I commented on yours. No, I didn't. Thought I had for a minute.
This is
And
Mr.
a late
Simon
entry.
Shorey.
Switch on, Simon.
Oh, I give up.
He says work continues on his 24 scale Profil 24 Lola Aston Martin. Lots of work done on the body and chassis to get it all to fit. Mr. Surfacer Grey, Gravity Aston Gulf Blue and Orange, and his decals all down. And next is 2K.
Looking good, mate.
Yeah,
This is really good, Si.
I like that.
And I know some of them decals fought you a little bit, didn't they?
Oh, things been a fight all the way, mate. The resins.
What's that Hackett one there? Is that?
It's Mr. Hackett one, isn't it?
Looks like.
Oh, I found it.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
Where was it?
I came back from dog walk and it wrapped itself around on the underside of one of the side pods.
No way.
I don't know how it got there, and I don't know how I found it, but I did. So I managed to get the replacements that I put on off and put the Hacketts back on.
It's looking really good, mate.
And that looks good, that.
It's getting there. You're not there like Jamie. Well, you do.
Yeah.
As well,
Nightmare, mate.
I've actually really enjoyed it. If I'm honest.
Looking good.
That
Very good.
is that for this week.
Nice.
Brilliant.
Nice one, Dan. Nice one,
Well
Dan.
done.
Very nice. Thanks, Dan.
Hey, Andy.
Hey there.
It's
Andy.
Mr. Brook. Hello.
Hello, boys.
Hi, Andy.
You all right, mate?
What a
Yes.
G.
Hope everyone's well today.
Not bad.
Champion, lad, champion.
There you go.
Surprise, surprise, is at work.
Tony Tibbetts saying he thought he posted something for this section, but he's shiting computers and obviously didn't put it in the right section. Don't. And Mark's asking, how are the Profil 24 kits? They need work, don't they? But they're buildable, aren't
Yeah.
They are, yeah. They are.
Yeah,
buildable.
You need a big hammer, some
Subjects.
lacquer thinner, and a lighter.
No.
You do a lot of subjects that nobody else do. So if you want that subject, it's the only choice you have, isn't it, Si?
That's it.
Yeah, and they have got some really good subjects, haven't they, Jamie? And I know PJ's just ordered a couple of them.
Yeah, I really
Yeah.
like them, to be fair.
Yes.
They are.
They're
they
no
are
alpha
good.
models, but they're nice.
No, I mean alpha models will go together a lot easier than those, but
Yeah.
they are what they are, and they're good little kits to build up.
That's
They've
it.
got some
I
great
love
subjects. So yeah, they're worth a punt, Mark, if it's something you fancy.
There we go then. Right then, what have we got left to do? Questions and finish builds. And the giveaway. Should we do the giveaway now?
And if you want to.
Does anyone got a number
Giveaway
generator
now.
they can get up for me?
Sure. Let's do it.
Right, we've got a £20 UP gift voucher. This one was kindly donated by an Ian Alexander 5 about 6 weeks ago. I completely forgot about it because he messaged me over Christmas and I was like, what voucher? And I went back for the messenger and I was like, oh crap, I forgot all about that one. So Ian Alexander 5's kindly donated a £20 UP gift voucher. So we will we'll give that away, can't we?
Right.
Give it away.
What numbers do we use?
1 to 1,000.
1 to 1,000.
Right.
Yeah.
So we get a timer ready as well.
Hopefully.
Oh,
Probably need a
yeah,
timer
right,
first.
No problem.
Just pick the number and then ask people to put the numbers in the chat.
So you're going to get
Good
5
idea.
minutes. You're going to get 5 minutes to pick one number from 1 to 1,000. When you see Alan say start your numbers now, You can pick one number from 1 to 1,000, and the closest person to the number wins the UMP gift voucher. So there we go. Are we ready?
Yeah, bear with me.
I got already put it in earlier.
Yeah.
Am I ready?
Right, shall we go?
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
There you go. One number only. Don't be changing the numbers. Yeah.
Who's been teaching Alan that backwards?
So the guys that think they put the work in, you have to go to the live at the bench page.
Yes.
Daily live at the bench page. Look for Dan's post and pop it in there. We can't go through ISM. We'd be there all day going through it. So it has to go in that particular place so we can find it.
Yeah, and if you're not a member, Tony, if you go across to the daily live stream page, someone will let you on.
Yeah, they're all linked down below. All the groups are linked in the description of all the videos and the live streams. Go down, look for the ISM daily live stream page, and you can go through there.
Yeah. Also, I don't know, Scott, hopefully you're watching. Your plane is in the wrong section. That should have been in Dan's section. So if it doesn't pop up, please do not be disappointed.
Just delete it, Roland.
Yeah, I'm not going to show it now.
Okay. Yeah, Roland's section is finished work.
Yeah.
So yeah, get your numbers in, peeps. No, can't remember your number, Mark. You'd have to scroll up and have a look, mate.
Deleted it. It was 663.
Was it?
That's what it was. You're right.
Yeah.
Like Rain Man.
Yeah. This lecturer's there, 768. There we go. Matthew Ward. Mark McGrath. Sam's there as well. I didn't even know Sam was watching. Hello, Sam.
I say Sam, you might want to delete that number and pick another one. If she looks further up, she'll see that number's
Can't. You can't.
Can't now.
Nope. Once you pick your number, it's your number.
That's your number.
If you delete it, you're going to get banned, blocked on that one. Graham French is there as well. Manorm 2003. Don't forget, you can say hello to us, peeps, as well. You can say hello to us.
We don't bite, not on Friday anyway.
Not hard.
Unless you ask us to.
More of a nibble, isn't it?
The polite thing to do, say hello to us. If you're watching, it's nice to know we've got people watching.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
One nibble in your
I
novel.
didn't know Cam could count that far.
Took his sock off.
Yeah, he surprises you sometimes.
Stick.
Give it a go tomorrow, cheers. You have to wait for the thread to go up, Tony. Normally goes up around Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Yay, 2 minute
2
warning.
minutes Turkish.
2 minutes to go.
2 minutes, 10 minutes ago.
I'm going for a walk.
It's tip top, Tommy.
You're taking the jam out of your donut.
That is an excellent film, though.
Brilliant.
I love Finding Nemo. It's great.
It's funny because it's true.
Always makes me cry.
I'm a good driver.
Just keep swimming.
Of course I have.
Of course I am. You're a getaway driver, ain't you, Tyrone?
Of course you can,
While
Mel.
I'm driving, it's my car. Oh, God.
One minute, folks. Don't leave it to the last couple of seconds because you might miss it.
Yeah. It's always funny. Things happen on YouTube, so get your numbers in.
Jam them in there.
Yeah. Well, don't jam them into it.
No, Tony, I don't have to go on when you're live. There is a Facebook group.
No, it's a
For the
Facebook
live
group,
podcast.
Tony. Yeah, just click on it, mate. You can join whenever. You can. It gets posted on like a Monday and runs through the week.
Yeah.
Indeedy.
Doodly doodly.
Richard says he's working tomorrow, but I'll see about visiting the Off Air Hangout on Sunday. That'd be good, mate.
Nice
Yeah.
talking, man. Nice. Very good to see you, Rich.
Almost there, folks.
15.
Sam saying hello. Hello, Sam. 10 seconds.
10.
Hello, hello.
9, 8, 7,
5,
6,
6,
5,
7,
4,
9.
15.
43,
Happy New
57,
Year!
48.
Half a horse.
Happy New Year!
Happy 1996.
Crikey, I'm 4.
Right then. So there we go.
Right.
There's all our numbers in. So Roland's now going to pick a random number. At random,
Roland's gonna pick
funnily
it.
enough. I don't know who else
Yeah,
screen sharing this. It's Roland, yeah.
Roland, yeah.
Yeah. So Roland's going to pick a random number using a random number picker.
Here I am.
So,
Here we go.
as always,
Three,
hang on, calm down.
Good Lord.
As always, if two people pick the same number, the first person who picked it wins. And the guy's decision is final as well. Don't be shouting out who you think's won in chat, please. Let these guys check it.
No,
and
don't do that.
Alan will announce the winner at the end. All
And
right?
sorry, should the maximum be 999?
No,
Why?
1,000.
Why? Because it's 1 to 1,000.
So
The
can you
bank
pick
with the
1,000?
numbers, remember? The bank
You want
with
to,
the
yeah?
numbers.
Right.
We're doing this for 6
Right.
years like this.
I don't remember doing it at 1,000.
1 to 1,000. Pick a number from 1
All right, all
to
right.
1,000. So what? 1 or 1,000? Anyway, can I carry on?
Pick an integer greater than 1 but less than 1,000.
Yes. Anyway, so the winner number for the £20 UB gift voucher, candidates by Ian Fife, is 700.
Yes!
703.
The cam was just 700 away.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
thank you.
Yeah,
I will
that's the
spend it
second.
wisely.
So we've got Tony saying I got yeah. Join the group and the post gets posted through the week, Tony.
Yes.
Hobby Time Officer, howdy everyone. And Bus Tech XDI says, g'day fellas, cool channel, Paul. Get back into modelling, enjoy watching the builds from Canberra, Australia. Hello, mate.
Oh,
Yes.
I don't know. My maths are a bit.
Yeah, just a bit.
I didn't see that one though.
There.
I'll just double check. But I've never seen that one.
You can probably
Oh,
stop sharing now,
right.
Roland.
Oh, no.
I've seen
That's
we've
wrong.
got 12 different names so far.
Oh, I got
Here we go, the one voucher, fellas.
I can't see that one that Al's putting. I can't see that one.
Really?
Yep, really. Nope, can't see that one.
That's it.
23rd,
Well, that's
23rd entry for me, Dan.
I'll just go with the
Are you
majority.
you on live chat?
Yes.
See you there,
That
Dan.
one? That one?
I see it.
I'll go with the majority. Sometimes it does this though, doesn't it?
So we all concur?
Yeah, I think we
majority.
We look, what did we do? Did you guys look at live at the bench? Chat?
Oh.
Why the hell's posting there? Rolling here.
No, I think
Yeah,
if we went by the one that's in the chat on here, that one's
You
near.
Oh,
that
Joe's
one.
on his phone, and that's probably why he's
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
it.
okay. Oh, sorry, Joe, yeah, you're on the phone. Yeah, so no, Joe, that's no.
Well, I'll go with the
No.
majority, definitely.
Too far the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we all concur.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, have you done your math on it, Si?
No.
He's divided it by 5 and came with 7.
Does it include 1,000?
Sam, I did specifically say don't shout out people you think have won in the chat because you're wrong. You're wrong.
You're wrong. Yeah.
You're wrong. You're shouting out the wrong names. That's why I said don't shout out the name you think's win. Please. It happens this and people shout out the wrong name. These guys will check it and they'll announce it when they're ready. Alan?
Okay, yeah, so tonight's winner, who's the closest to the winning number of 703, is Richard Reed with 690.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah, well done, Richard.
Richard.
Hello, Richard.
Well done, Richard. Well done.
Drop me a message,
go,
Richard.
Richard.
Yeah, drop me a message on Facebook and I'll sort that voucher out for you, mate.
Yep.
Definitely.
Well done, Rich.
Okay.
But that's why we don't shout out names in the chat, because if it's wrong,
Yeah.
it's people's
Creates
hopes up or
confusion.
disappoints, creates confusion. That's all. So
Dane's
that's why,
crying now.
that's why we don't do it. Dan said he shouted the wrong name in bed once. Yeah, but Dan, you shouted the name Derek. It was £20, Richard. £20, mate. So, drop me a message and I'll give you the code for the voucher. All right.
Nicely done, Rich.
Well done, Richard.
Well done. There we go. Thank you, Ian, as well for donating the prize, mate.
Yep.
Thank you.
Kudos to Ian.
Dan was 11 as well.
Don't want to know what you call your dead arm, Dan.
No. Right then, we've got questions and Roland section, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Go on, Roland, let's do yours.
All right. Right, here we are. What have we finished? And let's get started. When we start with the forum, which is quite busy today, which is lovely. We have a Tomcat 64, evening all and happy new year. My final bid for 2022 is Edwards 148 Saab J35F Draken. It's a decent kit with 1 or 2 fit issues, some vague instructions, but the only real gripe is the overly thick decals. Painting was my usual mix of Ultimate Primers and Vallejo Model Air. Weathering has been kept, just a quick panel line wash.
Nice.
Very nice.
Very
Very crisp.
Yeah, I'll do that, mate. Very nice.
Very clean build.
Lovely. We also have from Ranger Neil. Gee, he has been popping up everywhere today, hasn't he? It's the Trumpeter D30 howitzer. A straightforward, if fiddly kit. Be warned, if you follow the instruction, the sights go on upside down. Oh, not good. This is one of two. The other one is built in the firing position and is a work in progress still, as it will form a diorama with gun crew and sandbags. This one is destined to be hooked onto the back of the Ural 375D, also work in progress. Paints used were a mix of Vallejo and Tamiya.
I think the barrel's pointed the wrong way.
Oh, yeah, he's shooting himself. Very, very nice. Very nice.
That looks good.
And then we have from Big Wall, the Tamiya 135th Yacht Tiger. After 2 years of cancer treatment, it's finally off the workbench. Have a great evening, everyone. All right, Big Wall, I hope you're recovering well.
Yes, definitely.
That's a decent build.
Yeah,
Definitely,
mate. mate. Well done, nice build as well.
Yeah, it is lovely.
Really nice.
Lovely build.
Beautiful.
I love it.
Great weather.
Hope you're feeling
Right,
better.
and we have Paul's microphone. This is from Master Toymaker. Greetings, Roland.
That's what you were talking about
Viewers.
earlier.
Here's a scratchbuilt original design for my company's Christmas ornament decorating charity auction benefiting a local children's hospital. That's nice. Starting with a supplied 3-inch diameter clear styrene blank ornament. I use Bondo and sheet styrene. Side panels are vacuum formed styrene trimmed in solder. Holographic paper was placed behind the engine grille and the Chrysler logo is casting I made from the 124 Lindbergh Atlantic Coupe. Arms were made from plastic bracelet material placed over posable armature wire. Orange eyes made from clear casting resin, custom mix acrylic paint, outclad metallics, and pastel powder for weathering. And there you have it, the Chrysler 4700 Death Droid Nanny Bot with optional heat ray. Delicate enough to warm baby formula, yet powerful enough to slice the moon in half. So how did we do in the auction? That doesn't really matter. It's all about the kids, right? Oh, who am I kidding? I crushed the competition. Here you go.
That's cool.
That's cool.
That's really cool. I like that. That's
Well done. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, lovely.
It reminds
That's
me
a
of
great one.
It reminds me of like the Fallout games.
Yes.
Yeah,
Fallout
big time.
War of the Worlds type of thing as well, isn't it? I suppose.
What was that old movie that had the silver one of those that used to fly around that had the two screws, or the screw that was in the front?
Phantasm.
Phantasm. Yes.
Here we go. That's awesome, man. I love it.
That is neat.
Right. Let's move on to Facebook, and we start with James Williams. Finished off the 120 Fujimi McLaren MP4/5 from 1989. Fitted with Alan Prost numbering for the British Grand Prix. Marlboro less, but we all have to stick to budgets sometimes. Absolutely loving how this turned out. Can't wait to get it all displayed from you.
That's good, James.
That looks awesome, mate.
James did a nice job on that.
Yeah. Cracking.
Very nice, James. Very, very nice.
Melting build.
Right. Oh, Dan Scattergood has a self-portrait which he finished in 1/4 scale vision from the Marvel Universe printed by Ninja Prints. Primed in UMP grey primer, painted in chrome nail varnish and Vallejo burnt red, and used some Archer details for the eyes.
Give him a shot of amphetamine before you took the picture.
He's just seen his gas bill.
Yeah, you know he's seen his gas bill.
Can you adjust your bid, please?
Oh boy.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's actually very cool. Very.
I enjoyed painting that one. To be fair, well,
I'm
that
sure
was
you
the second
did,
time
so,
in painting it because I had a brain fart the first time.
Dan, is the jewel like a see-through material, or
no? That's molded in, and I painted. Well, it all got airbrushed that chrome nail varnish, and then it had clear orange over the top.
that looked really, really
All
good.
right. All right.
I was convinced it was a clear piece that you put in.
Yeah.
No, it's just one of them flukes.
Very cool, Dan.
As they say,
that's a nice fluke. Yeah.
a blind squirrel can catch a nut every now and again.
Yeah. And this is where we move on to the next one.
Very quickly.
Which is Nick Lindsay. Now, Nick Lindsay has finished his Royal Fusilier from Mitchell's Miniatures. Lots of filling needed as joints weren't great, but overall turned out okay. He's 120 millimeters resin cast figure.
That's cool.
I like that. That's really cool. Let's have a look at the
I like the leaf around the bottom of the wall. That's
they're good, aren't they?
Yeah, there, yeah.
DPM's good as well. The SLR looks good.
Yep.
Yeah. I got the wood pretty good as well. I like that.
That's nice.
Very nice. Right, we have Joe Camilleri. Hi all. This week finished one more for the year. It's a Steve Kinzer Quaker State Sprint car by Revell in 125th. Primed with Mr. Surface 1500 and painted with Tamiya PS21, Park Green and TS26 Pure White. All other paints are LPs and super metallics. Fun kit to build, but very fragile. Decals were not the best, but may do. Thanks for looking, everyone. That
Very
looks
cool.
awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome, that, Joe.
That is awesome. That is really
Joe,
awesome.
The only problem is that roof spoiler's a bit wonky, you know?
Yeah.
Say that again.
I said that roof spoiler's a bit wonky, you know?
They used to race those at Skegness Stadium. I don't know if they still do.
Oh,
yeah, they do now and again. Yeah,
it's quite a spectacle too.
Wow, yeah. Where are they?
I've seen a couple of crashes. That's quite a spectacle.
Oh,
they're mainly always sideways, aren't they?
Yeah.
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 Wow, that's really cool. That is, Joe.
Yeah.
One back
Nice
tire
one.
is big, one back tire is bigger than the other one. Like the other side, the
Yeah.
back tire is a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Weird.
The original drift cars.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Next is Paul Heffernan. Good evening, everyone. Finished this quick build 132 Aishima Toyota 2000 GT. The final body color was Tamiya TS21 gold and the interior sprayed with TS14 black. I resprayed the gold as the clear coat dulled the Oberon sheen appearance initially. Foil stickers were used for the final details. Happy with the end result and enjoyed the build overall. Thanks for looking. That looks very pretty. I
Yeah,
like
this
that,
is
Paul.
Such a beautiful car, aren't
I
they?
like the
That
colour.
is nice.
The colour suits the car.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
if I'm right, that particular car was in one of the James Bond films. I can't remember which
It
one
was. It
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was. Yeah.
Yeah, did they not have the roof cut off that one though?
No,
I don't so.
No,
I don't think so. No.
No.
Look,
Right.
Does anybody know what year of a car that is?
That'll be
It's
late 60s.
Yeah.
70.
That
It's like,
is,
yeah, it's like anywhere from 68 to 70, I'd say, somewhere in that range.
it's very Corvette-ish
Yes.
Jag type as well.
or
Yes.
Jag-E type. Yeah.
1967, Andy.
Or the 240 or 280 Z
really?
Datsun.
Mm.
Is it debuted in the Coast
65.
Motor Show in '65?
65, yeah.
That's a really
Oh.
good looking car.
So
for that
depending
year.
who you ask, then.
When wing mirrors were proper wing mirrors as well, look.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
When you needed your
That was-
varifocals on to look into them small mirrors.
And it was in You Only Live Twice, the movie.
Ah, that's what it were, yeah.
Very nice job.
Cool car. Cool job.
Very,
Nice
very
model.
cool. I
Love
like
it,
that a
Paul.
lot.
Right, we have Frank Esberger. He is always something special, doesn't he? Hello, so this
awesome.
is the Megami device from Kotobukiya, Kaede Agatsuma Kaiden. You just try to make me stumble over these words, don't you, Frank?
You stumbled very
These
well.
kits
though.
are for men of culture only. Jokes aside, I do like build anything, and snapping together this kit was fun. This is, however, my first time trying sculpting and hand paint. Clothes, scarves, and the dragon scale armor has been sculpted with Tamiya epoxy putty. Her straps for the socks are MFH seat belts, and I added some pistons around her with some small tubes. Paints done with Army Painter war paints. It was started a few months ago, so just finishing touches and base had to be made this week. The base is flex paste from Woodland Scenic mixed with plaster and toilet paper on top of a Citadel base and white powder.
Awesome.
Wow.
And just to clarify, the James Bond 2000 GT did have the roof cut off because he couldn't fit in the car, so they made it into cabrio.
Ah, yeah.
That.
Yeah, that's really cool, Frank.
Right. Very nice, Frank. This is a very, very
Beautiful,
nice
yeah.
build. I love it.
Beautiful.
You did a great job on that. That paint job is just amazing.
Looks lovely, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's awesome, that, mate.
Right. Craig Stadios is in, and he got to the finish line with his 125 Chevy Chevelle Paul's birthday build front with Mr. Surface of 1500 grey, body painted with Gravity Chevy Mecom Blue Tamiya LPs for the interior, Mr. Color GX2 for under the chrome metallics, which were a mix of SM106 and LP48 thinned 80-20 with MLT GX2 for the wheels. From a Fujimi 124 scale Ferrari kit, and finally clear coated with Gravity Spain 2K. It's not perfect, but I think I'm still improving. You're certainly doing it. Looks nice. I love it.
Does look
That's a
good,
great
I like
color
that blue
as well.
color.
Yeah.
No, it's beautiful,
It's
isn't it?
sharp.
Very nice.
Oh, you did a nice job with that. Very nice job.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. No, that looks very cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice one, Craig. Right, we have Paul J. Lewis. He's coming in with a 125 scale AMT 1953 Ford F100 Coca-Cola pickup truck, and which was his final build in 2022. Not a bad little kit, but it did indeed need some flash cleanup. I added wiring detail to the engine and the engine base, scratch built a more realistic interior bench, seat, and replaced the single windows clear part with individual acetate paints.
sorry. Products used, this is Tamiya. Oh yeah, it's a War and Peace with Paul again. Products used, this is Tamiya extra thin cement.
You love it.
Yeah, Mr. Hobby, Mr. Finishing Surface of 1500, white, zero paints Ferrari, Sabia beige, and Ferrari red. Tamiya paints various X and XF colors. Tamiya panel line X and color black, zero paints, clear coat, lacquer gloss. Continued success to everyone in 2023. Thanks, Paul, and that's a very pretty build.
Yeah, that's lovely. It's lovely. I have that kit as well. It's lovely.
Yeah, I remember it comes with that fridge. It's amazing. Right. Next is Andrew Dewar. Evening, Roland and crew. This is Revolts 135, a Wiesel 2 Leflausis AFF, painted in Tamiya's XF 67, 68, and 69. AK's Camo Mimetic Net Type 1 Hessian cloth made from tissue paper soaked in a mixture of water and PVA glue, then painted using Maleo Model Air. What a trick, great. Lightly weathered using various AK and MIG products, then given a coat of Army Painter's Matte Clear. Thanks for looking. That's quite interesting, Andrew. Oh, I love that.
Looks sharp.
Yes, a good-looking beastie, that.
Very nice.
I like the camo. I like the camo, the branches and everything, the extra detail.
Very nice.
Very
lovely one, Andrew.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. Mark Atkinson is in with his Paul's birthday Chevelle body build, kept stock apart from the 21-inch wheels from scale production. Body primed in Mr. Surface of 1500 pink, painted in Tamiya LP matte red. Flames were done using a mask set from the Lazy Modeler, painted in Tamiya LP mica silver, clear coated in gravity chrome. Window surrounds done in Tamiya LP sparkling silver. Wheels painted in AK Extreme Metals bronze. Really happy with it. A few errors, but hey, that's modeling. Have a great show. Thanks, Mark. And that's a very neat build.
Very pretty.
Love them.
Very pretty.
The flames are good, but the wheels are really
Yeah,
sharp.
the wheels set it off really good, don't they?
Yeah. I heard of that Lazy Modeler. They do masks for all different types of cars. A lot of North American stuff too.
Oh, it's cool.
For flames.
Check them out.
Yeah, that flame job's awesome.
Yeah, very cool. Nice one, Mark. Love it.
Mm.
Oh, here we go. Getting cold now. Finally got the Ryfields 135th Firefly and Black Dog Hessian tape finished bat. I showed you all a month ago. Painted with AK Real Color British Army green and a mix of olive drabs from MO MIG, Tamiya and AK, as well as Tamiya brown red, or is it red brown? Then to finish it, I stuck on some marking from 4/7's Dragon Guards, what became the regiment I was in, and dusting of MO MIG European Earth pigment. Right, wow.
Very cool.
Jeez, you went to town on that one, didn't you?
That's cool.
It's loaded.
Crazy camo.
Yeah, it is a crazy camo.
Nice
Look at that.
tassels.
Yeah, if
Really,
that comes
really
towards
cool.
you, you just step aside carefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Lovely build, David. We have me with the Ford 1960 Ranchero from AMT in 125. Old kit, but lovely subject. Needs some TLC. Liquid Surface Primer White, Mr. Color White 316, Tamiya LP47 Pearl Blue, and LP9 Clear. Tamiya XF 5510 for the cover, and Molotov Liquid Chrome. Thanks for looking.
Nice one, Roland.
That's going to look really good.
Chrome's good.
Roland.
Changed. Yeah, I went. You see, it was a different kit, so I changed a little bit and put those wheel covers on and changed the stance a little bit. Yeah, but it builds up very nicely. It's not a complicated kit; just needs a bit of cleanup and adapting, and you will enjoy it.
Nice colours, mate.
Thanks, buddy.
Nice little build.
Right. Next, we have Dave McRae. Evening all. Finished up this 120 Tamiya Honda RA272. Bodywork painted in Tamiya Racing White, primed with Mr. Surfacer and cleared with Mr. Color GX 100. Various Tamiya and Mr. Color paints used throughout the rest of the build, and some wiring and fuel lines added to the engine. Cheers. That looks very cool.
That is, I
Very
really
nice.
fancy one of them.
Nice build. Nice
I
build.
have the 112 here in the stash, and that really is some inspiration. I love it, Dave.
Yeah, Jamie, they got
Similar cars with different cars, Roland.
Yeah, I know, but same style.
They've got a 112 one, and they've also got a very, very similar Honda from Model Factory Hero.
Model Factory Hero do the 272, don't they?
Yeah.
Looks lovely. I really like that.
When race cars were race cars.
Dave. Nice.
Proper racing, that was.
Those are the type of like race
Right,
cars.
Simon Shorey has built a 68 Chevy Chevelle SS396 in 124 from Revell for Paul's birthday group build, primed in Mr. Servicer, Chevrolet Autumn Golds, and 2K from Gravity, various LP paints, chrome stripped and repainted in Mr. Super Metallic 206 with a semi-gloss clear over it. Thanks for looking, and here's to a productive 2023.
So many nice Chevelles.
Yeah.
There was loads of good ones. If you've watched the reveal video, there was loads.
Yeah.
That's
they are.
nice
Beautiful
work.
ones as well.
I
Interesting.
like that color combination.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a good choice.
Simon, what's this obsession with gold that you've got? Because you've got it on there and on the Porsche as well.
No, I haven't. That's gold. The Porsche's brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Tracy is bringing Roland and I are calling this one finished. Happy birthday, Bill, 2021, Paul B. Here's the 124 scale Revell Foos FD100 out of the box build, primed with UMP Grey using UMP Apex at 22 to 25 PSI. Various Tamiya LP paints used throughout this build, body painted with Gravity Spain Octane Red, then clear coated with Gravity 2K sprayed with UMP Apex 17 to 19 PSI, flattened with micro mesh and polished using UMP polishing system. I would like to thank everyone who helped with guidance and advice along the way. Thanks for looking. That looks very nice.
Great colour, beautiful build.
Nice work.
He's picking some really good colours at minute, Tracy, isn't he?
Yeah, no, he's doing a
Beautiful
awesome job. Nice. Very
Good
nice.
contrasting interior colour with that as well.
Yeah.
Awesome color.
It's beautiful.
Here we go. We have Dan Krog. He's coming up with a Jeep, to be exactly with the Tamiya 135 SAS Jeep, primed UMP Grey base coat of Tamiya XF Olive Drab, followed by XF Desert Yellow, chipped using sponge method with olive drab, then dark iron. MIG Ammo mud and splashes MIG Ammo panel washes. Base made from a photo frame, a polyfiller, and various sands, stones, and paints.
Very
I like that.
Dan.
Really nice work, Dan.
Nice work.
Really
cool.
Nice simple vignette. Very good.
Yeah. For a kit that cost a tenner.
Yeah. See, budget build. You see, budget build.
Yeah.
Excellent build, that. Excellent.
Very cool.
Really nice.
They look awesome when it's finished.
It's gonna be a bummer again to choose one here. Right. Here we go. Carl Roberts, Roland and Crew, finished this week. Hope it's allowed something a little different. Is it to me? Of course, it's allowed.
Kind of.
It's the 110 Midnight Pumping RC car. I know it's not the usual, but still a Tamiya. Always an easy, fun build and something to play with. Sprayed in TS14 gloss black. Thanks for looking.
Good fun.
That's what got me into modelling, I think. That.
Yeah. Very cool. That's who we owe that to.
One of these days you'll get good at it, Jamie.
Yeah, I know.
Very nice car. Right, then we have. Who's this? Oh, it's Paul. It's Paul now.
Yeah.
Right. Hi all. I've just finished a Chevelle birthday buddy build. Revell Chevelle 1968 125, primed in Mr. Surfacer 1500 black, then Tamiya metallic silver, and finished in rich candy aubergine, then Pro Range 2K. Sorry for the rubbish pictures. I've only just seen that. I've missed some polish on the front end.
That was good, man. Okay. Nice colour.
Yeah, that's
very good.
Well done for finishing, Paul. You're a little bit late, but not a drama. Nice colour. Scratch built roll cage as well. He's shortened the chassis and put the Pro Street on.
Yeah, I love the exhaust as well.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah,
the old
very cool.
Very good.
Nice one.
Nice one,
Good,
Paul.
Paul.
Oh, and then we have Rich Bruno. He finished up this week. Bust is from Spira Mirabilis. Used acrylic paint, painted in a week over the holiday break, and had a lot of fun.
Very cool. That incidentally is Rich Reed out the chat.
Yes.
And he's very kindly donated the voucher back for us to give away next week.
That's very nice.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you, Richard. Yeah, great work as well. That's awesome. That.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, that looks
That is
really nice.
really good.
Yeah, I really like that.
Fantastic, that is.
Beard on the trees, wicked.
Yeah, it's cool.
That bloke's face.
All right, and that's, as far as I'm concerned, is it.
Right then, good luck with this one, peeps. So you now get to vote on your favourite builder.
Oh, crap, this isn't getting easier, does it?
Try and remember the builder's name and the subject if you can, please. Don't just put car or giraffe. Be more specific. All right. If you can, just help us out. Get one vote each. The winner gets pride of place on the group build page for a couple of weeks.
No, not the group build page.
I didn't say that. I said the live show page.
The
bench page. I was just testing you out. Make sure you're listening. Yeah, the winner gets pride of place on the live the bench page. Yep. So good luck, everybody. And away you go. Roland's going to do a very quick recap while you lot vote. So, when you're ready, boys?
Go for it, guys.
Rich Reeds has voted for the Chevelle.
All right.
When you're ready, Roland.
Here we go. We start with Tomcat 64 with his 148 Saab J35F Draken.
Nice.
Followed by Ranger Neil with his D30 howitzer from Trumpeter. It's probably 135 scale, I would guess. Then we have the Tamiya 135th Jagd Tiger after 2 years of cancer. Here we go. Big wall. And then we have a master toy maker with his scratch built tennis ball with amendments. It's the Chrysler 4700 Death Droid and Nanny Bot with optional heat ray. Here we go. We move over to Facebook, where we have James Williams with his McLaren MP45 from 1989. It's a 120 build from Tamiya. Next one is Dan Scattergood with his 1/4 scale Vision from the Marvel Universe printed by Ninja Prints. Followed by Nick Lindsay, finished his Royal Fusilier from Mitch's Miniatures, 120 millimeters resin figure. Next is Joe Camilleri with his Steve Kinzer Quaker State Sprint Car by Revell in 1/2/25. Paul Hefferman is in with his 132 Aishima Toyota 2000 GT. Followed by Frank S. Berger with his Kotobukiya Kaede Akatsuma Kaiden. You know that one?
Yeah.
And very colorful and very nice. Took him quite some time. Next one is Craig Stadius with his 125 Chevy Chevelle from Paul's birthday build, and 1 or 2 more coming up. Next one is Paul J. Lewis with his 1953 AMT Ford F100 Coca-Cola pickup, which is in 1/25. Next coming up is Andrew Dewar with his Revell 135 Weasel 2. Next one is Mark Atkinson with his Chevelle with his 21-inch wheels. Next is David Robinson, which has the 1/35 Firefly and Black Dog Hessian tape finished. It's the 1/35 Firefly. I'm not quite sure. It's probably from Tamiya, I would guess.
Yeah.
Then next,
could be.
Help me. Yeah.
Could be.
Okay. Then we have Roland with the 1960 Ranchera from AMT in 1/2/25. Next is Dave McRae with his 120 Tamiya Honda RA272. After that is Simon Shorey with his 68 Chevy Chevelle SS396 in 1/24 from Revell. Next one is Tracy. Tracy Fogelson has a 1/24 Revell Foos FD100. Next, followed by Dan Krog with Tamiya 135 SAS Jeep. After that, we have Carl Roberts with his Tamiya 110 Midnight Pumpkin RC car.
Then we have the Chevelle 1968 in 1-25 from Paul Windmill. And last but not least is Richie Reeds or Rich Bruner with his Aspira Mirabilis bust. And that's it.
Very
Thanks very much.
Very nice work.
Amazing.
It's going to be so hard this week.
Doesn't get any easier, does it?
No, it never does.
You can get
Good news. Andy drop out? Andy left.
Yeah, Andy's had to leave.
Yeah, he had to go.
He has put his vote in for. I bet Al's not seen it yet.
Yeah.
How intelligent does he look with them glasses on under his nose?
Honest answer?
Yeah.
Is it just me?
It's crap because I can't. Without my glasses, I can't see what I'm writing, but with my glasses on, I can't see the screen properly.
It's
lovely to see
in the chat. You need a monocle then, so you can just use one eye.
Yeah.
So, incidentally, we are, while Alan's doing that, we're live in the morning. Should be live 9:30. I've got to pop out first thing, but I'll be back fairly early. It's Blofeld. So, yeah, I should be back 9:30ish tomorrow. Go live in the morning if anyone's knocking around at all.
Should be.
I shall be.
Part 1 of the Modifrati Hero build went live on Patreon yesterday on a release, building that epic engine. That'll be up on ISM YouTube in about 6 weeks, I guess. The first part of the BMW Technique series will be going up on ISM tomorrow. So there's 8 parts of that to go up. So there's a whole month's worth of videos to go on there. The second part of the Civic exclusive Patreon build is up on Patreon right now, as well as exclusive Patreon videos on 2K Testing the Mr. Hobby metallic and clear colours, and a video on window wipers on there as well. If you want to become a patron, there's a link down below. You get it's hard to guess the minute, but it's between 6 to 8 weeks early access on all the videos because the amount I've got to put up. There's exclusive videos, an exclusive monthly live stream which we had on Wednesday. It's an exclusive Facebook group, exclusive Facebook chat, which is 50 of us in there now in that chat. 50. Quite an active group, although a few of you in there aren't very active. You're good if you said hello to everybody. It would be good. And yeah, so there's that. Have you got any videos, Jad, Dan?
Should have a bench update out probably early next week, and then I'm currently editing the SAS Jeep as a video build.
Cool. Excellent. Roland?
Yeah, I've just had a, what did I just have out? Oh, the Jaguar, which I'm building. I've just put up, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do this weekend, but something goes up.
Yeah.
Watch this space.
Luke, you still on a hiatus?
I uploaded a video yesterday.
Did you?
I did, yeah. It was 14 seconds long. It was a short. Just of me dechroming some parts, that's all.
I didn't see that. Well, go check that out.
The vote seemed to have stopped.
I'm going to do a review of that Ferrari SF90, I think, next. From Alpha Models, because it looked an epic kit. And the Hasegawa D9 as well, I think I'll do. As a precursor.
Is the SF90 the Roadster or the hardtop?
Hardtop, man. Hardtop. Beautiful kit. So much in that box.
There is. It's full of it.
It's a definite well worth 150 quid kit, that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've got that.
All day long. That's how all their kits should be for that price. I will say that in the review.
Right then, Paul.
Q Jams McLaren for me. Did a great job on that. It's a very clean build. Nice car.
Thank you. Mr. Scattergun.
Mark Atkinson's Chevelle.
Mark Atkinson's Chevelle. Okay.
All the Chevelles have had honourable mentions from me in my video.
Okay.
So, yeah. Yeah, I've gone through and thank them all.
Simon?
Oh, come back to me.
Just one will do. Just one.
I know, but I can't think.
I'm not coming back, Pig.
Dave McRae's 272.
Good choice.
Okay. Jamie?
Richard Reed's figure.
That was going to be my second one.
Stunning.
Yeah, it's very cool. Very, very cool. I just like James's work. It looked really good.
Yeah,
no, they all are. It's art.
Yeah, they're all brilliant. They're all brilliant.
A load of good stuff again this week.
Mr. Croak?
Paul J. Lewis's pickup truck. I've seen what's in the box, and it just came out so clean and crisp. Looks fab.
Does look good.
Thank you. Love you.
Good choice.
So I don't want to build mine for a very, very, very long time until everyone's forgotten about it.
Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it.
Roland?
Right, just for sheer imagination and the way he built it and put everything together and all the additional things he put in, it must be Dan Croak's Jeep.
Okay.
Acceptance speech.
Right.
Wardy boy?
This one was so hard for me. Like, it was going to be Richard Reed's, but I just kept going back to Master Toymaker's Death Ball Chrysler thing.
Oh, yeah, that's also
Second I seen it, I was just like, yeah, that's banging. And because it made me think of Fallout, my favorite game. Yeah, excellent
Master
work.
Toymaker, yeah.
Master Toilet Maker, yeah, excellent work.
Joe?
I'm going to go with Dave's Honda.
Yeah, that was a
Lovely, yeah.
Yeah,
I
really like that.
Just as deserving, yeah.
Adam?
I think I'm going to go with Joe's sprint car. That was pretty epic.
Yeah, it was good.
It's also, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Thanks, Adam.
Okay. Rich?
I was going to go with Joe's sprint car, but the Richard Reed's figurine was just unbelievable.
You're going for Richard, yeah? Okay, Paul? J. Lewis says?
Well, I had 5.
Only have one.
Should be one, Paul. Should be one.
I know, I appreciate that.
Your favourite number 5.
Sorry, Dan, I had to put yours in second place, but I've gone with Frank Esberger's Megami figure.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Also brilliant.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
It just shows you how many brilliant builds are there. Also, when you look at
Yeah.
the set, everybody uses something else. So it's fantastic.
Well, on the flip side, how many builds from ISM aren't shared on there?
Yeah,
That's a shame because there's a lot more work.
Should we keep it on the positive or should we?
100%, Roland. 100%. It's not a
Stay
negative.
positive, stay positive.
It's not a negative. It's a positive of the good work over on the page, the group that doesn't get shared. That would be a positive.
It's all worthy to be shared there. It is all worthy.
Yeah, I wish we had the time to go through the group rather than just ask people to post their work.
Yeah.
Even just a
I
day's
tell you what
work.
I do, Paul. I go through the group and everybody which I think should put it and post it.
I know.
I ask them to post it, and
I
it's
know you
their
do.
choice to do it or not.
I know you do. But I wish we. That wasn't what I was saying, Roland. I meant while we're live. I wish we had the time to physically scroll through the group like some of the other smaller groups do, and go through everybody's work. But just on a day's posts, we'll be there. We'll be there all day.
Yeah,
we'll be there for ages.
All week.
It is.
By the time we finish, we have to go back to the start and pick up all the new ones that were added.
It would do, but it is. So if you are finishing work, sorry to butt in, I know you're busy. If you are finishing work, please come and share it. Just come on over to the group and share it. Whether it's in progress or finished, pop it over because there's loads of good work that isn't shared. That would be good to see. Not negative. It's trying to make a positive from an already positive on the Facebook.
And you can share your stuff. As you can see, I've shared mine. It's not nearly as brilliant as most of the others. Yeah. That's not the point. Just shows you work. We really would love it.
It's the community. It's the community.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to give a couple of shout outs. I mean,
so nobody else can do it, but he does it.
Well, Master Toymaker. I mean, I saw that on the forum and I thought, it just blew me away.
I love that. I love that. I really do.
You know, James Williams with his MP45, it just knocked that out of the park. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Again, I like Paul Heffman's Toyota 2000 GT. The gold really suited that car.
Yep, that was a good one. Yep.
Joe's sprint car, epic build, Joe. Really,
Epic.
Dave McRae's Honda, absolutely epic.
Yeah, very
as
good.
was Rich Boomer's, and that the man on the tree thing. Was it the spiral bus? I can't say it. I'm not going to attempt to say it. Absolutely epic. But for me, the standout one for me, purely and simply because it's out of his comfort zone, and he's knocked it out of the park, is Dan with his little SAS Jeep.
Yeah.
You get my vote, Dan. So I thought I'd just
Thank you, Mark.
grand job on that.
That's my number 2. Yeah.
Very good one.
But
That was
anyway,
my
after
number two.
all my spiel. So this week in third place is Joe with his sprint car.
Well done, Joe.
Very
Nice
good.
one, Joe.
Second place is Dan with his SAS Jeep.
Well done, Dan.
A very well deserved winner this week is Richard with his Spora Maribel Busk, whatever it's called.
Busk.
Busk. And to be
Mega,
honest,
mate.
the painting-
Blood, Richard.
Oh, Busk. Yeah,
Well
the
done,
painting
Richard.
skills are
No,
there.
well done.
Nice one.
Yeah, see, double winner tonight then. See, double winner.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well done,
I did
Richard.
that tonight.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
good job.
There you go, Richard.
Excellent. Well done.
Yeah, well done.
Mega.
Oh, excellent work. Oh, beautiful work.
Standard just keeps getting better every week.
Dave says I would post more, but for me, it's such a faff to post.
No, I disagree with that.
That's up to you to decide, mate. But it's not really.
No, I do it all by my phone.
Yeah.
It takes seconds to do, really. Yeah.
And Joe's in Canada.
And he often forgets that they don't want to. Yeah, but well done, Richard. Good shout, mate. Good job.
Yeah.
Top job. There we go.
Well deserved.
But yes, as I said, it wasn't being negative about the work. It was trying to get a positive from a positive, because it's great we have so much good work.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that it's not shown with the rest of it on a Friday. That's what I meant.
I would like to do this thread every week and have at least 20 bills in it. That would be fantastic.
We can do it every week if you want to.
Yeah.
But let's do it every week. Let's see if we can get more people involved then. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Are we all happy to do it every week?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
We only reduced it because back in the day, Dan had both combined in one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
And
rough.
Dan could be there for like an hour going through.
Yeah.
And it was long, so that's why we got rid of the in progress and just went for the finished. And then we didn't have as many, so we're kind of, it's probably about even now, isn't it? Really, it's evened out. So if you want to do it every week, Roland, I'm happy doing that.
Oh, yeah. I don't have a problem doing it every
I
week.
think it's just something I've been thinking of. I think, okay, it's going to sound like a complaint. It's not. I think as a group of live crew, we could all probably do being a little bit more proactive on the group. I.e., like Roland said, see finish work, prompt them to go and post.
Yeah.
Maybe we should save the links so we can actually put the links in there. I'm not saying Roland doesn't do that, but we've all got it. And if you see a build, comment on it.
Yeah.
It does spur people along. We've said this, and if we comment, maybe others will as well.
Yeah.
So maybe as a live crew group, the 9 of us, how many bloody is in here? 12.
12.
We could be a little bit more proactive. And I know people work and people are busy. I understand that totally. But
Best time to do it.
Huh?
Best time to do it when you're at work.
Yeah. No, but it is. I mean, maybe we can promote the group a bit more and get a bit more interaction on it. I might go back to doing those daily posts I used to do. I've got them written down somewhere. Do you remember them, Dan?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I can't remember them now, but it was like Throwback Thursday and shows an old piece of work.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was doing them about 2 years ago. I did them for about 2 months. Maybe I should start doing that again.
But you see, that's the one thing I think Facebook has taken. I kind of lost from the forums, whereas the forums a lot of the posts would be a conversation.
Yeah.
You don't really get the conversation on Facebook anymore. You get a
It's a lot
post
fast
and some
fire, isn't
comments.
it? Yeah, it's a fast fire thing. Yeah. Which has its benefits as well because it's quicker turnover.
Yeah.
It swings and roundabouts, isn't it?
Yeah.
But maybe I'll do that and I'll try and dig out those old posts. And I can't remember they were. I know it was Thursday Throwback. I think it was like Workspace Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember now. I can't remember what they were. But I'll dig them out. Maybe I'll do that.
Off Topic Tuesday or something, or
it was something like that. Yeah, it was something. I'll dig them up. But like I say, if you see work, remember you get out of what you put into it. This goes to everyone, even in the chat, all of you. It's our community. It's our group. If you see good work, comment on it. Maybe prompt them. Say, you should share this on Friday night on the show, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's give it a whirl. Let's see if we can do it. But we'll do Roland's section every week. Roland's happy doing it every week.
No problem.
If anyone's got any other thoughts for other sections we can add through, I'm all ears as well.
Paul's question of the week.
Yeah.
Any other sections?
My wine now.
Well, that could be one of my daily posts in the week, couldn't it?
Yeah, it could be. Yeah. Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
That was the idea.
Shut up, you. Yes. Yes. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll have a look. We'll have a look, see what we can do. But yeah, we'll do that. Like I say, if anyone's got any ideas for sections we can do, I'm all ears. All ears. All ears. So, yeah. Yes.
Cool. No, I like it. Now we're moving along and we're doing it. It's nice to see the community coming together and being as active as it is. So guys, post your stuff. We would love to show for me, it's a pleasure to show your stuff. It really is just amazing to see it. So if I can do it every week, it's so much better.
Awesome.
He's right, yeah. Forums are sadly photo bucket kill forums. We were talking about this the other day on the live stream, weren't we? Photo bucket just held all the forums to ransom and ruined them. It really did.
I mean, Flickr, now it's integrated into ISM forum. That is a lot better. But yeah, photo bucket killed everything, really, didn't it?
What are you laughing at, Paul?
Nothing. It's all right.
Yeah.
Rabbit joke.
I'm lost.
Senior moment.
Anyway, yes.
Zoom chat, that's all.
Yeah.
Is it?
Not even funny.
Oh, okay. Right, we've got questions for the crew to do with Dan.
Sorry, Jamie.
We do.
It's done.
We do.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
We've now got 4 questions for the crew. 2 from during the week, 2 from the chat earlier. And I will begin with Castlemore D'Artagnan's question.
That would be Aftab.
Yep. So he asks, last week you discussed how you acquired tools through necessity or boredom sometimes. Following up to that, what are 2 tools that you feel drastically help you now that you didn't have when you first started?
Alan Parker and Paul Bretland.
Display circle cutter.
Oh, 100% display circle cutter.
Display circle cutter is a game changer.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It is. It's one of those luxuries that's not necessarily a luxury.
Yeah.
It's just expensive. That is the problem. I've had those shitty £5 circle cutters, which cuts a different circle size every time you use it. So if you do multiples, what the hell is that in front of your face, Roland?
Oh, that's just another.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was a scene. I thought it was that scene from something about Mary. Okay, I think what the hell's hanging from Roland's ear?
Oh my god!
Them circle cutters. Paul.
Yeah, no. The awful ones are pretty good.
Yeah,
there's really cheap versions of the awful ones.
You mean that one?
Yeah. They are good, but they're not as precise as the display.
No,
they're not.
I got both of those, and they're very good. Again, we're going back to that consistency, which is what I like. I want a product that if I do one thing one size, it'll do the next one the same, and that's where I come from.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's got to be the airbrush.
Yeah, yeah.
It's such a game changer in modelling. From brush painting or using rattle cans, going to an airbrush, it's a total. It will change your modelling forever. That's it.
100%.
They're my 2, definitely.
I'd have to stick with Paul and say the airbrush and a good pair of tweezers, not just any. A good pair, because that, like, when you got a crap pair of tweezers and you're always flinging little tiny bits across the bench,
or they're bending, or you can't quite pick things up.
Every time you go to pick something up with those tweezers, then your heart is in your ass. But when you got a good set, that's gone. Then it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
The way I look at it is, you're already doing a frustrating hobby as it is.
Yeah.
Because it can be a very frustrating hobby, can't it?
Yeah.
Make your life a bit easier. with tools that work. Whether you need 6 pairs of tweezers or you don't, if it makes your life easier, do it.
I've got 24 pair of tweezers, and they've all got their own specialist thing that I own. Or the squeezers, I like the squeezer ones. You know, we have to pinch them, and they're brilliant.
If you've watched the Factory Hero engine video, when I was drilling the springs with those Tamiya grip ones, hardly ever use them. What else would have held them parts about them flinging everywhere?
Nothing.
So it's things like that, you know, tools you hardly use.
I think for me, just lately, and the kits I've sort of gone towards building a lot, it's like the digital calipers and a good set of files. That's
files,
I was
like
going to
that
say
as
a
well.
good set of needle files.
That right there is a game changer for me, because I'm blind as a bat these days. And that that is one of the first things I put on when I come in here.
Yeah, but you probably remedy that by going for an eye test.
I probably would,
UMP Sanders.
Yeah.
They were a game changer. That and airbrushing were a game changer for me. UMP Sanders, believe it or not. Yes, my Despain circle cutter, I love it. You know, all the other tools, but this was a game changer for me. It was the Sanders.
I ordered that. I ordered that Despain hand steady rest.
Very good.
How's that?
Oh yeah.
I haven't got it yet. It's on order. It's been shipped.
Cool. Be interesting to see.
Yeah.
Tamiya decal scissors.
Yeah, they're good. Controversially, you, Luke.
These scissors. They're actually
Well,
really good.
These
They were. They are quite robust, and they cut really, really well, and they seem like they're going to stay sharp. And because I don't know, they don't feel sharp. Like I can run my fingers along them, but
it's how the blades work.
It's how the scissored edge works. That's how.
The tolerances are so tight. You can like feel it. It's just like
say it's same with the Tamiya ones.
Tamiya ones, to be fair,
they're slightly curved over, so when they shut, they actually keep the blade sharp by running across.
Anybody else? Two tools.
As an older modeler, one of the biggest game changers for me over the decades of model making has been this stuff.
Oh, extra thin.
Extra thin cements. Total game changer. We were using tube glues and crap like that, and then you get this stuff and it just capillary reaction. It's just beautiful.
Or one of them that just.
Well, even that's got its uses still, though.
It has.
It's still very good glue. It's still very good glue.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But
I do like that for some things, but like Paul said,
that's good for two mating pieces. So either
because it gives you time.
You got locating points to go together or large surface. That's good. Tamiya extra thin, big game.
It's just absolutely.
We'll come back to glue because there was a question about that as well. So.
There's another question in there as well. Two, by the look of it.
Yeah. Okay, so next question is from Sparky Mark Bride, who asks, wonder whether the crew have a preference for brush painting or spraying clear on brake lights indicators, and what's your clear of choice?
Both, really.
Yeah.
If I can spray it, I'll spray it, because you will get a better finish. The one thing I've found, though, and this is going to take me a while to explain, so give me a minute, is I've tried most of the clears now. I've gone through them, so I've tried the Mr. Hobby lacquers. I've had the Aqueous ones. I didn't like those. I've used the Tamiya enamels, the Tamiya LPs, and I've gone back to the Tamiya X acrylics. I think they're the best, personally. They airbrush better, and they brush paint. The enamels brush paint better, but because they take longer to dry, if you've got a curved edge, the paint gathers more and pools. So having that slightly quicker drying sometimes. Now spraying them is a different thing altogether, and I showed this in the BMW video. The way to spray them easily is spray them straight out the bottle. Get your coverage down first. Get your color. then thin it, and then hose it on that last coat to get the self-leveling, and it works fine. So for me, I've gone full circle through them all and back to the X range of clears. They brush paint better, and they airbrush. They cover better, I think, by airbrushing. Although I do think the enamels will probably spray well.
Yeah.
If it could be bothered spraying them.
Yeah.
Or you've got the longer drying time then. That's the downside.
Yeah.
Yes, my person. I mean, I like the LP clears, but I find you can't over thin them.
Yeah.
You just don't cover.
Yeah, that's something.
It just doesn't cover.
A few coats them, but you.
Yeah, just doesn't cover.
You got to spray them pretty thick.
And the other thing, the Mr. Hobby clears, they're a totally different red. It's really dark. I used it on the Audi, the RS6.
Yeah.
It was too bloody dark.
Yeah.
So again, you got to be careful. Now, an old trick a lot of people use using glass painting inks or the clears. And apparently, they're even better because they dry quicker. But I've not tried them.
I'm looking at some Winsor and Newton inks today, and I nearly picked them up, and I should have done.
There's a company that does the glass ones. If someone says the name, I'll know it. I can't think who it is. It's a big brand, and it's for painting those like things you hang in windows.
Yeah.
Whatever they're called, and they're meant to be a lot better. I've never tried it though, because it dries quick. And if you think about your lights, like if they're curved, and you'll see where it naturally gathers, and it's too thick in one area.
Well, there's a guy just down the road from us, and he does. I mean, well, he's massive in stained glass windows. I mean, he worked on some real, and like he was on about it when he came up, and he was saying he's got some pigments that he said it's worth dropping me some up. He said and giving them a try. It's clears.
Give it a go.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
airbrush if you can airbrush 100%.
Yeah.
You'll always get a better finish airbrushing. Or it's always better. But you've got to mask it.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm gonna go to bed because I'm working in the morning. I'm knackered.
See you, Luke. Yeah, either one of those, Andrew. Vitrail or Peebo. That's the ones.
Yeah, Luke.
Either one of those. Yeah, worth a go, I think.
See, weirdly as well, as a game changer, them. You know, where you didn't have to just rely on.
Yeah, have every different thinner and cleaner. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's just. If it works, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? And
that was the previous question.
Oh, but do you know what I mean?
It gets there eventually.
Good shout, Dan.
Oh, I know. I know.
I've been up since.
I know, mate.
Long day.
Yeah. So next question was from Andrew Price from earlier. Says, good evening. Just started doing some Tamiya 120th F1 kits. And seeing that there are some detail up kits, but can't seem to find any in stock. So he's asking about advice for sizes of wire, pipes, etc. And he did ask earlier if you knew where any detail upsets will be available.
Detail. I mean, Studio 27 do a lot of photo etch detail upsets for some of the Tamiya F1 cars. They're not always in stock, but if you go on their site and there's one you like, you put a reminder on there, then it reminds you when they come back in stock, you can order from them. In terms of pipes and things, I go to a place called Prime Miniatures.
I've just got a load of them.
Yeah, he does a lot of all different size pipes and wires, small screws and nuts and bolts and little things. And again, Hero Boy stock a lot.
Yeah.
Spot model.
Spot model. Yeah.
Car model kit. Was it car model kit in Poland, whoever it was?
Yeah.
There's another one as well.
B&A models have a lot of stuff, but obviously got shit.
B&A via quite a lot. If you go on eBay, B&A's A Modeler, I think it is, and their postage is actually very reasonable from us.
Yeah,
very reasonable.
I ordered some stuff just before. Well, it was just before Christmas, and I'm still waiting for it. But I've never dealt with them before, but hopefully they should be here soon.
Yeah, well, they're good service.
So I suppose the general answer is if it's an out of production Tamiya kit, the detail upsets may not be readily available. So you just have to wait, see if they'll come up on Studio 27 or
Studio 27. What I find what tends to happen, Dan, if more people request, let me know when it's back in stock, then they do a run on that line.
Yeah.
Certainly, they've reprinted old decals and things that have been out of production for ages, but because people wanted them now,
Yeah.
They are doing runs.
There's definitely worth registering and clicking the remind. Yeah. Notify me when in stock. Okay.
And as far as wires and pipe work and stuff like that, there's a lot of people that just specialize in that, like braided hoses and bits and bobs. So you've got to look around, like, go to Hero Boy, Spot Model. Once you've seen what you want, you can shop around, and then you'll find whatever you need.
Yeah.
So
Prime Miniatures looks really good.
Changes to the hobby, the internet. Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm not sure about whereabouts you are within the UK or somewhere else. But if you look at the hobby designs, braided lines and things like that are pretty good from Hero Boy. There's pretty good quality stuff, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's not quite as good as a top studio, but it is more than acceptable, and certainly at 1/20th scale, anyway.
Yeah.
You've also got brass wire as well, which I use from Benny Create. Different thicknesses and stuff.
What thicknesses? What thicknesses can you get that in, Paul?
Oh man, I think from 0.2 millimeter up to 1.5 plus.
Okay,
that's not bad.
They're expensive.
Yeah.
Not really. That I think that was about £4 or £5, something like that.
Yeah.
Some of the craft stores over here, you can get jeweler's wire.
I just got to say, jewelers suppliers. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like braided line. You can buy it by the spool, like what Paul had there.
Yeah.
It's usually about $10 a roll.
Yeah.
So, and it comes in various widths.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Brilliant. Thank you. And then the final question that I recorded is a couple more in the chat. I need to check for. Was from Chris earlier. Says, if we're buying glues for the first time for plastic models, what would you buy? As I'm slightly confused by the Tamiya range and normal super glue.
Tamiya extra thin. That Revel contactor in the bottle Dan had before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob Smith's gold in the black lid, and any viscous, fairly thick CA glue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I do like the
and a PVA based glue like glue glaze.
Yeah.
I like the UV glue as well. I do.
UV
like
glue's got its uses. Yeah. Definitely.
Do you not use the Tamiya white top then, Paul?
Sometimes.
Of the Revel?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, I prefer that, but I've just changed the brush.
Put the extra thin one in. Yeah.
The extra thin brush, so it's but I prefer that over the. Because I always find the tube blocks
for a white glue.
Oh, you can have fun lighting that with a lighter. It's great fun. Especially if you squeeze it, it's like a flamethrower.
For a white glue, it's a specific craft glue, but I've had that 6 years and I bet it's still 3/4 full, and I've used it for diodes a lot. And it's weirdly, it dries a lot firmer, like its grabbability, let's say.
Yeah.
Compared to, just like a crappy wood glue that you buy. But that's, I think that were
they now stock that in Hobbycraft, I think.
Yes, they do. They also stock it in the range too.
Okay.
And they do two sizes. They do a small size and then this bigger size. And if you look back, they do a 1 litre size as well. But that'll last you the rest of your life. There you go. Roland's got some of probably the same equivalent. Well, that's awesome. I love that stuff.
You can also get it in a matte finish too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hodgepodge works very well. I agree.
What's the difference between the two Tamiya green extra thin?
One's a quick setting.
One's quicker setting.
Yeah, one's quicker.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit hotter. But I mix mine, don't I, with Plasty-Weld or Mech.
Yeah.
So mine, if you ever tried it, it does work really well.
Yeah.
So I did the same, but I made a mistake and mixed the wrong originally when I originally did it, Paul. I mixed the extra thin fast drying with thing. Yeah.
You got a super hot one then, yeah?
Yeah, I don't use it much, but when you need it, it's bloody brilliant
I will throw this out there as well. Always keep some debonder, some super glue debonder handy, because sometimes you might end up with your fingers all stuck together, or acetone hurts in cuts, just saying, but that will get you out of a few scrapes if needed.
Also, as we found out the other week via Pond Built Modeling, and I proved it, that will get CA glue off 2K without any damage.
Really?
Cool.
Oh, is that so? Oh, wow.
Which one's that one, Paul?
Good to know.
Just any debond. Well, that's the Zap one. Is it Bob Smith's had is rebranded.
Yeah.
Okay.
It takes it dulls it ever so slightly. You just need to give it a quick polish. It's fine.
Yep. That's
All the times I've sat there sanding it back and repolishing it, that takes it off in seconds with a cotton bud. And it just needs a very, very light polish to bring it back.
Because I'll be honest with you, I don't possess any debonder.
You need to have that.
Yeah, you need to get some, man.
You need to have it. That and acetone. Acetone to get it off white metal parts. Not white metal, off PE if you get too much on there. And that to get it off you.
Yeah. I've got a dangerous shelf with all my chemicals over yonder, and I like to keep a 2-litre bottle of acetone. You never know.
But that's worth having to get a glue off.
Yeah.
2K.
So back to the original point of the question, I guess. If there was a bare minimum for glues, I'd go with Tamiya Extra Thin.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could do everything with that for plastic gluing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Super glue.
Yeah.
Standard CA glue you get away with, and a PVA glue like glue and glaze.
Yeah.
That's your basic glue set, and then the other ones are just for slightly more specialist jobs. But you can do everything with those three.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Absolutely.
We're just all elitist and like to have 400 different types of glues.
What do you think, Adam? What do you think?
Fantastic.
I like it.
Comment of the night.
Right. So what was the other question in the chat then? There was question.
Hugh dropped
so Hugh asked, now that dull coat is unavailable, what's the best matte coat out there?
I've still got dull coat. I'm lucky. So
I like Winsor and Newton. I
I'm
love
still-
that.
Yeah,
Winsor and Newton.
so do I.
That is so. It's
yeah.
proof. It's idiot proof. You can just mix it with your MP thinner and just hose it on.
Haven't used the Tamiya OP flat. Not impressed.
No,
You can find dull coat on eBay, whether or not the person will take the chance on shipping it to you, or say customs catching it before it gets to you. You can find dull coat on eBay.
What's the Winsor and Newton one called, Dan?
Is that any good, Paul?
Brilliant. This is super.
It's
Absolutely
just that one there,
super.
Al.
That's 0, yeah?
Yep,
UV
zero
matte.
paints, matte
Yeah,
clear
or that
coat.
one that Dan's got.
Okay. Gallery. Oh, the gallery one. Okay.
It's exactly
Okay.
the same in both bottles.
I'll have to have a look at that one, Paul.
But the zero paints matte clear coat lacquer is superb, and you don't need a lot of it. 'Cause you give it a dusting coat as you would do a gloss clear, okay, and then a second coat, and it's done. That's it.
Yeah.
It's
All
a
right.
And
beautiful
weirdly, I've
finish.
also found that's actually a very good matte as well.
Yeah,
But
lucky.
it's fragile. It's
Yeah, you're
fragile.
lucky if it works.
Yeah.
Hey.
The ultra matte does work, but it's very
I
fragile.
sprayed the Mr. Hobby Semi Clear the other day. I wonder how their flat is. Has anybody tried it?
No.
No.
Okay, all right. The semi gloss looks very nice.
Kev was recommending the AK semi. I used that a while back, but I found it was rubbing off with my fingers.
Yeah.
It was taking the medium off and leaving the gloss behind. Yeah.
The only thing I think I use dull coat, like I would love to have some dull coat, is for tire decals, like, you know.
Yeah.
That's what
That
I
would
used
be
it
the
for.
only thing I would use it for. So
Very
mine-
useful because you just brush it on.
You can
Yeah, I
brush
just
it on.
like
You
to be able
can,
to brush it on, right?
I would have thought you'd be able to get like Winsor and Newton.
That sure works. That's water based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A Winsor and Newton.
Yeah, I found the Galleria works well for that.
Yeah. Canadian.
I'm lucky to still have 2 dull coats. Lucky.
Ooh, you jammy sod.
I know. Can't beat the
Auction-
smell. The smell of that stuff's great as well.
Yeah. Auctioning them off next week.
No, keeping them.
Okay, so what was the other question was, what's the most expensive yet ended up most useless tool bought?
No, there's a list.
how long have you got?
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those. I mean, you know, I could turn around and say 3D printer, you know, because it's only gets used occasionally for me. I've not bought it to be a prolific 3D printer, you know, printing loads of different things. It's only going to print things that I need occasionally. But when you need them, you need them. It's the same with most tools. Most tools, certainly the expensive tools, you probably only use them once in a blue moon.
Weirdly,
roller.
this pan of ice, I bought that just because I seen Andy Callis using it. I hadn't actually used it yet, but it's a really good vice, and I've not actually needed the use, but I've got it if I need it.
Yeah.
You know, I am a bit of a tool whore, as they say. You know.
Yeah, aren't we all?
You know, I've got handheld vices for figures, and I've got one that fastens to my bench, and I've got that pan of vice, and
your anvil's got to be up there, isn't it, Dan?
Yeah, because all that does at the minute is holding some 3D printing stuff down over here. That's literally all it's doing. Same as my little Tamiya hammer. I think since I bought it, I've used it twice.
What about your Tamiya anvil?
Yeah, Al's just said that.
Pay attention.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
It's just loading some 3D printing stuff down. It's just, I do like, same as that mini drill, Tamiya drill. I bought it, I changed the chuck on the end, I put a three pin chuck in it so it'll accept every bit, but it's very rare I use that now. I use the that one.
Yeah.
So it's
so far, probably that little photo edge bender.
Yeah, I was going to say photo etch roller.
Rollers crap.
I have my photo etch bender. I've owned that for 5 years, and I only used it on that Lancia build, that Delta, that HF Integrale.
Seat belts.
Yeah, and that's what I used it for, seat belts. And that's the only time I've owned it for 5 years, and never had it out of the box until a couple of months.
That's kind of why I got it, but I haven't had a set of seat belts that needed any bending.
Yeah.
I've had my small shop tools one for 9 years. It's had a lot of use because when I used to build armor with all the photo edit skirts, I used it loads. Nowadays, only gets used for seat belts, really.
But when you need it, you need it.
Yeah. I mean, I know I've got builds coming up where I will need it.
Window wipers, PE window wipers is invaluable.
No.
Have you got a bending tool, Jamie?
I have.
You have, yeah. So you can do PE window wipers.
I can, yeah. I've got them. To be honest, that was going to be one of the things I said. I've got it. It's never been out of the box.
Yeah,
I use them all.
I bought it at Telford 5 years ago because I thought I've got money in my pocket. I'll buy it now. You never know. And again, I'm a tool whore, so I'd rather have it when I need it than not have it. Do you know what I mean? And I really need it.
Yeah.
You know
and
what
I
mean?
think like the most expensive thing really is the tumbler, probably for what.
Yeah.
But like I say,
well, how fast young goes, it looks like an ice cream mecca.
Honestly, it's mega. But
candy floss yesterday.
It's like tools for everything. I mean, I go to my van. My van it's got a lot of tools in them. I might only use 3 or 4 of those tools on a regular basis, but the others are there when you need it. Like angle drill to get into small confined space, you need it.
Yeah.
Falling into a similar category, I've got an RP Tools hexagonal punch and die set.
I've got 3 of them, Paul.
I'm going to say Paul's got loads of them.
I've got 3 of them, Paul. You know what I've used? Do you know what I've used them most for?
Go on.
Putting holes in watch straps.
I'm
not joking. I have. I've hardly used it for it. I've got 3 of them.
I've had this for 4 or 5 years, and I've used it exactly once.
I've used it loads for putting holes in watch straps, but nothing else.
Like Alan says, I've got it if I need it.
That's it.
And that roller I've got for rolling PE. I used to use a UP Kander. UP Kander. Because it works perfect.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. So there was another question from Tony Tibbetts who asks, can you use kicker with extra thin glue?
No.
Essentially,
just blow on it.
It's not technically glue. It's melting the plastic. It's a solvent.
It's a
solvent.
It's a welding type of arrangement.
Yeah, it's melting the plastic. So you need the plastic to reharden more than anything.
Yeah.
Rub Viagra on it.
If you want that to work faster, then you need to get hold of some. What is it? Yeah, it's the quick setting extra thin.
Yeah.
That works quicker.
There we go. That's all the questions that I found.
Well done.
Cool.
Awesomeness.
Thank you, everyone, for your questions and your answers.
There we go. And that's us done.
Yep.
Well done. 25 to 11. Poor Roland.
It's a late show.
I bet it's midnight we're rolling this.
25 to 1 in the morning for Roland.
Yeah.
It is.
Sorry, Roland.
No worries.
But there we go. That's us.
We're
We're done for another week. So, like I say, I'm back every day from tomorrow on for the week. We'll be back next Friday. There'll be videos up on ISM on Sunday and Wednesday because that's the upload days now. Like I say, it's the new car modeling technique series of that BMW going up. So you can have a watch of that. Let me know what you think of that. There'll be videos going on Patreon. Dan's got videos due up. Roland has as well, and I've got a review due up through the week as well. So yeah, come and join us on our live streams in the morning. It's over on my other channel that's linked down below. Dan put his channel in the chat earlier. You can do it again if he wants. Roland can too if he wants to. Look at that. He's already on the ball. Look at that, Dan. Like a coiled spring. And yeah, thanks to everyone that's joined us, everyone that's shared their work. Thank you for everyone. Thanks for all the hard work these guys put in as well, kind of behind the scenes quite a bit, to be honest.
Yep.
And thank you all for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Good show.
The Hangouts open. These are all probably going to bugger off, more than likely.
Well, I know I've been up early.
No one that
Al's
will.
definitely been up early. Al were up an hour before me, if not an hour and a half before me.
Yeah. I was, but I went to Lou, went back to bed.
Well, I could trump a lot of you.
Oh, someone's gone already.
Oh, someone just went.
If someone has gone, that's it.
Adam's like, yes, I'm going.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Okay, doke. So yeah, we will see you all next Friday, and hopefully see you through the week over on my Paul ISM page. All right. So enjoy the rest of everyone. Take care. Bye bye.
Hey guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye, folks.